dude, and what does he do? He fucking belly flops. He does. He belly flops into the presidential race. Thanks, Kanye.
Thanks a lot, Kanye.
Okay. So I'll do the crawl real fast. Gotta mute it though, because Twitch is a bastard with DMCA now.
Whole ass bastard.
No music. But that's fine. Oops. Bomb! I'm not gonna do the Clone Wars announcer voice now. I'm not doing it.
No, you gotta.
It's too much.
Tusken Raiders. They made their way safely across the dunes. Sorry. Meanwhile,
wits and luck.
Or lack thereof.
Exactly.
Oh.
That's not there. It doesn't exist yet. You're not supposed to know about
No.
that. Imperial
Seen it.
secrets.
I seen it.
I know about that. I watched one of those movies.
And yes, Aaron, vile. Is there any other word to fucking describe Jabba the Hutt?
Vile. It's just a strong word. It's a good word. It's underused.
It's literally just verbatim the way it's typed in the Return of the Jedi crawl about Jabba the Hutt.
Somebody came into work and they referred to maraschino cherries as revolting. It's like that's passion.
Yeah, but
Person really did not like
who
cherries.
the fuck doesn't like maraschino cherries? What the fuck's wrong with
Revolting.
those?
They're fucking disgusting.
I mean, they're not revolting.
They're just like soaked in like dye and alcohol. They're icky. They're very icky. But
They're not amazing, but they're not like
revolting.
You know what's revolting? This is a hot. This is probably a hot take,
Oh.
but beets.
They just taste like dirt.
Beets. They do. That's why I don't like them.
I don't do beats.
I'm not a fan.
You ever had capers?
Is that
They're just
little
like
fish?
salty, aren't they?
What the fuck's a caper?
Capers?
They look like little peas or something.
Oh, that sounds like some kind of sardine fish thing.
I think it's like a little pickled chive or something. I don't know.
Okay, I don't want to.
Anyways.
This isn't relevant. This is how Star Wars opens right here. Pan down, talk about.
Have you guys
Cherries.
ever had capers?
So
Yeah, where are we now?
you are at the front entrance to Jabba's palace. There is a lot of speeders out here parked around. Lots of guards. Looks bustling. There's
music.
lots of people. I don't have any royalty-free music now.
Oh, are you
Imagine.
streaming?
Yeah.
Didn't we decided our roles, right? Because there was different things we could do, right?
Yeah,
Be a
I was
guard.
getting to that. There, we had 2 guard outfits, and the rest of us were supposed to One of us is supposed to play the game, and I think the person who was supposed to play the game was Voodoo Being. But as you guys are approaching, little chime plays on Voodoo Being's communicator, and he pulls it up. I don't know if you want to be Voodoo Being for like 5 seconds, but
Sure.
yeah, he gets a message. A little hologram pops up, and it's you see a hologram of Shizor himself, and you kind of turn around, hide it away from the patrons.
It's like a foot tall, so we can all see.
Well, I mean, he means like I mean, he hides away from like the other fucking people around. Cause
No, we're just standing over him looking.
Where are you going?
And it's Shizor, and he says, "I need you and Kalrin back at Tanalata now.
Yeah.
Leave the others. We will send transport for them back. It's important."
Oh, okay.
And he just hangs up. He basically just hangs up. And you guys
That's a fool.
take off, and everyone else. The Wookiee cop. What was that about? That's the droid. I guess that's what the droid sounds like. Nerd.
Bye.
Yeah, and then as Voodoo says that, he kind of just gives you guys everything that you were the 5,000 little bag with like 5,000 credits in it for the game. Pink slip to the ship that you guys had the bet with. The entry chit. 2 of us are wearing guard outfits though, and I don't remember who that was. We
I
can
feel like
just
it was
dole all that out
Kylo
right now. I think the Wookiee was not, because the Wookiee could not fit in.
So, we have
So I
5,000
think
credits,
that
the big slip
leaves-
to the ship, and what was the third thing?
An entry chit, CHIT.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty good at the box.
I mean, I don't know about
Finger
you
finger.
guys. But he just gave us 5,000 credits.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
We
You guys
don't have
already-
to do this.
well, if you want to be marked by Black Sun, you can take off.
This is true.
I kind of want to get through this part a little quicker, so Avi's not just
Oh no, I'm
sitting
good.
there waiting.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about me. I'm still reading up this stuff.
And okay, so we want to dole out. Okay, so we have to decide right now who is playing the game.
Well, maybe
I was
The
gonna
kid
say,
do it.
yeah, I was gonna say because he's right. I
you
think
have a little extra guidance there.
I suppose I could do it.
Force is with you, huh?
Indeed, it is. It is. Sort of the box, but I feel lucky.
I mean,
Let's do it.
We're doomed, but let's do it.
So I
Here
guess
we fucking go.
should it be you and Brightside that you and Brightside that kind of don the guard armor and walk around?
Sure.
Don't have to. We can just ditch it too. But
No.
and the Wookiee has to walk around and look for just kind of case the place as much as possible without while sticking out as much as he already
I was
does.
gonna say that's not suspicious. Not gonna draw attention.
All right. Gamble this ship.
Have you ever played this before? I don't want to know. Let's go.
What I have? No. He hasn't. He really hasn't.
Yeah, I would say no. Probably not. Not. I mean, there's probably some gray in there where Jedi could do that, but it's probably Jedi more like
I've seen people.
not him. That would be doing sketchy things like that.
And I am a fast learner.
I would say Brightside is probably played like not legally, but some of the clones play in secret sometimes, and they bet rations and stuff. So their free time and their downtime. So you guys get to the front gate, and there's some Gamorreans. I would do a pig squeal noise, but I'm not going to.
Do
I
it.
can't. I literally can't. I can't. Yeah. And yeah, they're there. And they kind of put their axes up at you. And you see a nasty, oily, white skin looking Twi'lek come up to you with sharp teeth.
Well, I kind of pull the entry chit out of my
You just swipes it out of your hand.
overalls.
And you places it.
Pocket.
I think you have like some kind of like fancy looking armor on at this point. I think you ditched that.
Okay.
Yeah. You could, unless you want to be
Well,
still wearing overalls.
No, I'm sure the Black Sun sent me out in some kind of fucking.
Yeah, you guys did. You guys actually did like get new gear, but yeah. He swipes it out of your hand and he kind of places it into a data pad, and hear some chining going off, and Jita sunt Achuta, and waves at you and turns around and walks off. You guys walk in. You see some other people walking in and out in a dark entrance to the
Kind of
house.
clap my hands together. I'm like, let's go. And when I clap my hands together, it sounds like two cold fists clapping together.
Really leaning hard into the.
A little bit.
Okay. You guys head in. They didn't really question Brightside or Mia. They are dressed in the guards' outfits. And they kind of get security's a little lax here, but there's just a lot going on. A lot of people coming in and out. So you guys walk in, and there's a big room where the tournament's being held. It's to the left of like Jabba's throne area. And you walk in, you see Jabba there smoking his hookah, chilling out. Dancers, loud music playing. Lots of various creatures, creepy, ugly things. You see bounty hunters and mercenaries of all types. You see a couple stormtroopers walking around, but you probably shouldn't be too worried about it. You guys, what do you guys want to do?
Please forgive me. What exactly are we trying to accomplish here?
Were you not listening to the recast?
We're trying to.
Or are you asking us in
I
character?
was like trying to read that monk shit.
We're trying
look.
to find.
There is an informant, the Black Sun informant, got captured by the Huts. We're trying to extract him or kill him, if need be. Want to extract him to get his information back and any information he garnered, but if we can't, we need to kill him so he doesn't like leak any Black Sun information.
Did we get his name or description?
Yeah, he's a Selkath, so a giant catfish head person, and he is being used as a bargaining chip in the tournament as a slave. See, it's really not the Huts are going to try to get the information, but it's that it could be sold to any of these people, basically. And they could get Black Sun secrets.
The good old-fashioned way.
Yeah, we're trying to basically win him. If not, we can jailbreak him and get out of here, or just murder him and still maybe have to get away. We'll see what happens. But, yeah. And his name is Zep Cordal. Zepkortalo.
I am about to win this human, or this living being in a competition.
I'll say he did
What
hand
I'm going
that.
to feel.
He did hand that shit back to you.
Do we have our weapons?
Yeah. It's Jabba's palace, man. I'm fucking taking nobody's weapons.
Oh yeah,
Can
I
I
put down that I
roll?
took a trank blaster.
I forgot what race you said the informant is, but can I just roll to see if
Catfish
there's
head
any
person.
of those?
You can make a. You can make a perception check if you want to.
That's a natural 1.
There it is.
It sure is.
No, you don't. It's so busy in here, and it's dark, and it's smoky, and it's loud, and you were frozen for 20 plus years, and this is the first time you've really been in a bustling, loud place like this in a long time.
Awful.
You're just getting PTSD from the loud noise. It's like the war all over again.
I don't like this. I'm gonna go find wherever I have to go to play this game and try to win this guy. I'm gonna go win this guy. Or whatever. You guys try to find him.
Yeah.
Maybe have a drink first. Calm your nerves. Maybe don't have a drink.
Yeah.
Have you ever drank before?
Hey, Ro, look on the bright side. At least it's not all credits. I'll say you did get the 5,000 credits, and you have a pink slip to a frigate. It's a nice, very, very high class ship called the Teller's Moon, and that is one of the main. It's like you only have 5,000 credits to bet with. You're using that shit, and I mean I could say it's 5 million credits, 10,000, whatever. I'm just using 5,000 because I don't want to like get that,
Yeah.
5,000 actually doesn't seem like a lot for some like high stakes fucking thing, but just saying it is.
All right. Yeah. Let's get a drink and then we'll start.
We all have calm, right?
I'll say yeah.
Communicators.
The Wookiee just kind of starts walking off and investigating, looking for any exits, secret areas he could find. He's just kind of just blending into the crowd. Maybe mingling with some people.
Do you suppose that they have like quarters where the slaves are kept?
Yeah, probably. Right now, a lot of the slaves are doing work, except for some of the high tier slaves or
I need a distinct voice because you can't tell when I'm being in character.
do a voice.
I am. I'm being serious.
Oh boy.
I'm serious as Mia.
So so right now is busy. Most of the basic slaves are either they're dancing girls or they're being servers, that kind of thing. They're serving drinks out to the patrons. It's like the poker thing isn't the only thing that's going on right now. Outside, there's some pod racing happening. There's like a bunch of shit going on in the Baker's Canyon. There's a pod race thing happening. There's a big event. It's basically just a festival Jabba holds every year.
The equivalent of cockfighting, dude.
I'll say
they're fighting some weird monsters.
I'll say maybe they do throw some people down in the Rancor pit and like have them fight the Rancor to always lose.
Yeah, this guy's definitely got it. Who's betting on this guy? Here he goes. He's fucking thrown in.
Yeah, that'd be a bad idea, right? To never make any money, or everyone would just always bet on the Rancor.
All right, who wants to bet on this guy? Oh, it's a 5 million to 1.
Yeah, and then some of the high profile slaves, like the ones being used in the betting, are kind of just in the tournament room.
Are there any Kaminoan dancing girls, dude?
No.
Can I roll them, dude?
Alright, this is not. Let's roll a natural 20.
Going through puberty, okay?
I'm looking.
He's not. He's 4 years past mature age. He's essentially like 26.
Nothing. That's a 4.
There's a bunch of Twi'leks and Iridonians and Brack girls, and Maybe there's one human dude.
He like turns his head away and he kind of like mutters under his breath. Doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah, does much or a fucking Jedi. Let's go meditate. Dude.
He's only into, you know, like other jellyfish or whatever.
Jellyfish?
Oh.
I think Kaminoans are more like, I don't know. Maybe I don't fucking know. Maybe they are just fish. Okay, so with Mia and Brightside, what do you got? What are we gonna do?
Well, I was gonna say stand by the quarters if there's any quarters.
And then down in the dungeons and stuff, there is also just slaves and prisoners. Not necessarily that you would know that, but yeah. All over this place.
I think I just want to, like... Okay, are the guards supposed to be, like, mingling around?
Yeah, I would say...
Or, like, posted?
Both. Just do either, or...
Where's the table? The snack table.
Like I said, it's to the left of, like, Jabba's throne. And it's in this little secluded, like, kind of, I don't know, crescent moon-shaped room off to the side. And there's, like, some beaded curtains in front of it. It's kind of cut off from the rest of the place. I'll say there's, like, some screens, like, being hall projected of the game outside. So it's kind of like its own secluded thing, but then it's also being, like, shown on some screens outside around the place. There's all other amenities going on and stuff. There's also some smaller games being played outside. There's some shit, what was the other
It's fine. I'm just gonna walk around and try to see who looks...
some like Pazak and Dedrick and shit being played outside, like the chess and all that stuff, so there's other stuff going on. Like smaller games basically.
So I'm going to need a drink to calm my nerves a little bit, maybe. So I'm gonna head over to a bar if I can find one.
Yeah, I'll say there's a bar set up in here.
Bartender, over here. Oh. Yes. One alcohol. That's right. Alcohol.
He turns around, just you see him like getting like shaking a thing up, and he pours it in a drink, and he gets like dumps that into a bowl, and he starts whisking it.
Both sides just like trying to act like a normal person at the bar.
Then he pours a little sprinkle in it of something shiny, glittery, and then puts it through a strainer into a glass and gives it to you, and it's this very bright yellow concoction, and it has like a steaming quality to it.
You know those drinks have like egg whites at the top?
Yeah, they're called sours. The whiskey sour.
Wonderful. Will 20 credits cover it? Thank you, good sir. What does this guy look like?
What are those fucking species called, then? They... Goddamn, what are they called, dude? I forgot. They have like a weird snout thing.
Oh.
Goggles.
Yeah.
All the time.
Kind of what I imagined. I gotta be honest.
One in a new
Kuz. I just had it.
I think
So,
Garindan is the character. What the fuck is that species?
Kubaz?
Yeah, there we go. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, do I
Here,
need
Tucci.
to like find my way to the box table now? to start playing without it?
Yeah, you can. Here you go, Tucci. Just, basically
Oh, that's
that.
a good bartender. Oh, that's a good bartender. Gross.
Like really fitting for this scene.
Yeah.
It looks like a perfect.
Alright, so I take my drink. I don't drink it yet, but I start looking around trying to find the box table to play at. With, I'm trying to find, like, can I try to scope out a table that looks like it's got some scrubs at it?
Basically, you're just entered to play in like the main tournament, which you overheard on some screens. I'll say as you're getting ready to do this, Jabba, like you hear like a big gong smash, and it gets kind of quiet in here, and you hear Jabba start speaking. Sabak, and you see the bead curtains open up, and you see the people start going into the tournament room.
Would I have ever seen a hut before?
You're pretty famous in the galaxy, yeah. So in the outer rim, they're basically just like the law.
I don't like it.
The scumbags of the universe.
Shakes his head and mutters under his...
You kind of get the sense you're supposed to head into the tournament room. It's just a one-game tournament. It's just one table. All the people that could get in. That's why it's so high profile.
Oh. Hello, me. Not a Jedi. Here we go.
You head into the room. You give there's like a guard standing there. Just a human guy, and he takes your chit and puts it into a data pad.
Hello.
And you bring your chips in, and you have your pink slip. So you walk into the room, and there's a bunch of people at the table. I can announce them all if we need to. Just say there's 8 different people playing.
Do they have good poker faces? Tabak faces?
I mean, some of them are aliens and stuff, so yeah. I mean, some of them look like puppets, you know. So they're announcing. I'll say they're announcing all their names, but it's in Huttese and stuff. And Huttese and stuff. We got the first guy is called Valsi Schiff. He is a Rhodian. We have Bana Limp, and that is just a human. And a Twi'lek female, dressed in some like armor. And she has some blasters on her sides. She kind of looks like a bounty hunter to you. And is it Heli Barrick?
Oh, I'm gonna lose, dude. This is gonna go so bad.
And you got...
Oh, dude.
Oh, you scared?
Oh, shit, dude.
You got Fivo Rulek. And this is a little, like it's an Ugnaught guy. He just has like some white hairs, looks kind of old, he has an eye patch, a big scar on his face.
Any of these guys look trustworthy whatsoever?
No.
No, didn't think so. I'm the most trustworthy looking little guy at the table.
A female Solistan, kind of looks pretty young. She's dressed in some, like a nice like suit. And, you know, Solstan's like 9 though, they're like the fish-shaped people, black eyes. Name's Ten Neb. What does that one to you? So there's 8. There's 8 including you. There's
It's the Baka card. It's the Baka card game.
yeah, yes. You watch Solo, right? That's how he wins Millennium Falcon. He plays with Lando, so same thing.
So, Roasai sits down at the table, kind of puts his, like, all right, let's play some dice.
There's a shit. What are they called? What are they called? The guys with 3 eyes.
Triclops.
Oh, the they kind of look like cows.
Yeah, Gran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get another Gran.
Actually,
Or we got a Gran.
I actually know that one.
His name is Booney. Oh wait, so there's 9 altogether. There's one more. There's another female.
2 grand.
Blue skin. She has red eyes, and short black hair, and full armor as well. There's a rifle kind of slung over her back, and some blasters at her side. She's a fuck. I can't remember shit right now, dude. What's Thrawn's species? A fucking
What?
what Thrawn is his species? I'm so bad at remembering fucking species names.
Thrawn?
Yeah.
Thrawn?
Biss? No, it's not Biss.
Chiss?
Chiss, there we go, thank you. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
So she's a Chiss. And, nah, not evil, no. So, yeah, she looks like probably a bounty hunter. And Vera Sarth. And last guy is a Weequay. And you'll see when he's announced, people start cheering and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of pretty famous in this crowd, and you hear the announcer say it's Jabba's slaver, like his high slaver. His name is what the fuck? Where's that? I have it written down right here. Spaghetti Rook. And yeah, ugly, wrinkly, weakly face. Some deep wrinkles in his face and some scarring. And
Play some cards, spaghetti.
then they announce you, newcomer, unknown, just fucking silent in here. No one knows or cares who you are.
Oh, I can make up a name.
And Jido, Jabba's Jido Sunt. And then everyone just kind of turns around and gets back to what they're doing, I guess.
All right. Puts on his best.
So, everyone sits down, gets ready, and we can do this, I guess. But is there anything that you want to do? Anything that anyone wants to do?
I want to head up to that door, and just nod at that other guard, and like stand there.
Is there a dealer in this?
You
thing?
just, yeah, it's a droid. It's like this floating droid with some arms, and its head is like upside down.
I'm gonna immediately just start chatting about. Oh,
And there's like a server droid, and you see some slaves coming in and out with drink trays and stuff.
who's next to me? What's the entity next to me look like?
The guy with 3 eyes, the Gran next to you, Booney, is next to you on your left, and on your right side is Vera Sarth, the Chiss.
Give a nudge. And
Oh, Mike is not picking you up.
but you, I've never actually played this game.
Oh my god.
Have any?
It's supposed to be like high tier, like the greatest.
Do you have
It's fine,
any
though.
tips? Any tips?
I don't know how grand sounds, but I'll just say you speak in basic. Tips for you? Just
Come on.
get a few drinks in ya.
And I take a little swig off my drink that the bartender gave me. Sit back. Take my steamy drink of whatever it is. Ice or juice.
You do remember the message I sent you earlier, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Say,
Just don't want to cheat. But I don't know what to do.
and the other guy says, well, there's not much to the game. Why the hell are you here?
Oh, just trying to make a bit of money.
Right. Well,
And
good luck.
I'm gonna try to put my hand on this guy and cast mind trick, and I'm gonna be like, you should just let me win.
Does that?
For that.
I have to roll.
I
Jesus
gotta look it up. Hold on.
Cheating motherfucker. Is there? Should we have a light side, dark side, like morality meter? Just went down a little bit.
Yes.
What are you saying? What, Aaron? You're talking about he's cheating at a gambling.
It's for the
For the what?
It's good, but we are working for it.
Some other evil scumbags.
Okay, you have to be
I can look it up here too. Force powers. Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan. That's a name I've not heard in a long, long time.
DC 11 wisdom saving.
11 wisdom save?
Yeah.
And I rolled a 3, so that's fucking awesome.
So he has disadvantage on perception and investigation check.
Okay.
So I basically get to cheat from this.
It's ironic because he's
More
only three.
easily.
It's ironic he's only 3 eyes, and
He won't notice it, apparently. It's funny.
He's too vain to wear his glasses.
damn, those suck. I have 3 eyes and they're all fucking blind.
So maybe I put my hand on him and he feels some sympathy. He's like, maybe I'll throw a hand or two.
Maybe I should let you win.
Exactly.
Everyone else just thinks it's a joke. No one's really paying you much mind, is because no one knows who the fuck you are. You're just
Not everybody even
some
believes in
tall
Jedi,
fucking.
dude.
No one even knows you're a fucking Jedi. Yeah, no one even basically knows Jedi exists anymore. The Imperials tried to scrub that shit out of the universe. But yeah, so shall we begin? The droid says and starts dealing cards. Shit, I gotta get dice here. God.
What do I need, dude?
Yeah, I'm looking at these. Okay, so you need an 8, a 6, and a 4 dice.
Okay.
Get mine.
And
8, 6, and a 4.
Gito finishes the rest of his drink.
I'll say as you were
Down.
doing your thing with Booney, a server is right behind you, a slave guy passing some drinks out. Avi, if you want to describe your character.
Yeah, sure. So he's a tannish-skinned, white-haired young man. Probably looks like he's in his early 20s. Dressed in some male servant garb, basically just like kind of looks like Aladdin right now. It's really awful. He, yeah, that's kind of the defining features, and he has 3 fingers and a thumb. That's kind of all he's got going on for him right now.
We have pointy ears too.
Oh yeah,
Kind of like elfish.
a little bit elvish. Yeah.
I finish
You
my
see him.
drink. And I hand him to MC. Thank you, sir. Appreciate
Of course, sir.
Obviously very nervous. Are you any good at this game?
Actually, quite. You seem
Yeah.
to not know what you're doing.
Any tips? Still upon?
Tips?
A
Well,
little rusty, a little rusty at the game.
I kind of lean into him and I kind of into his ear. I say, "Well, I perhaps can help you in this game, but I might need something from you in return."
I mean, I assure you, if I win, we'll both win.
If you perhaps can set me free, I can almost ensure you win.
Do my best. Got to win first, though. That's indeed.
Oh, don't worry.
As you guys are having this conversation, the big the Weequay Spaghetti Rook kind of seems like overzealous, kind of pompous guy. Seems like he's gonna go just ass first right in and say, "You're feeling overconfident here, aren't you? Huh? Well, you've taken a liking to that one, huh? One of my slaves. You want Ivo? Well, I bet Ivo. Plus 2,000 right away."
Yeah,
Just
why not? Let's do it.
you see,
I immediately slapped them 2,000.
most of the other people just start folding just right away. You guys are getting dealt your cards and stuff as it's happening. The first card. I'll say just how you do this, Tucci. So you roll your D8.
Hold the 8.
Yeah.
If I may,
I tell you what I got.
No. Yeah.
DM. As I was talking to him, kind of, I would have liked to have used one of my maneuvers.
Okay.
That's just one of my superiority dice, and I'd like to grant that to. Not early saving throw. That's the one I'm thinking of. Sorry, lost it. Haven't looked at it. Oh, never mind. That doesn't do what I thought it did. Okay, sorry. If I find it, I'll say something.
I've got this, dude. I fucking got this.
So okay, so TG. So you're gonna play this. It's basically your first hand is your first die, right?
Okay.
You can, like, I'll say everyone got that before he raised, and he's the first in the rotation. So he raised with Ivo and 2,000. This first hand, and he's just going balls out right away. And
Do I want a higher die or a lower die?
basically, you could say, oh, higher, yeah,
Or
for sure,
here?
higher.
Higher.
Yeah. And you can call it, fold, whatever. And then the rotation goes around. Then you roll d6, keep it secret. You get another round of betting. And then the d4. And at the end, you add them all together. Whoever has the highest takes it. You can use sleight of hand, and you can re-roll if you beat the DC for that, and you can roll for deception, and you can force the other person into a fold. So, if successful. Yeah, I'll say
Bad position.
all but one other person, 10 Neb, the Soliston. folded, and they also they called with their die.
We're playing the game then, aren't we? Gotta learn somehow. See how the cookie crumbles.
It's not good.
I found what I was wanting to do as my aid for him.
Okay.
Okay, I need it.
I have
I
critical.
lied, I need it.
I have critical analysis. I can analyze a friendly creature, and the target can end the critical analysis on them and add my intelligence modifier to one attack, ability check, or saving throw. And then once they use that, they can't use it. So whatever he's planning to do, I'm kind of walking or talking to him, kind of add some guidance. So.
Okay, I'll say since you did that, if Tucci decides to do a sleight of hand or the deception to reroll or force the fold, we get advantage on those. Just like you'll nudge at him and kind of suggest that he should do that if he chooses to.
All right, I wanna try to scare this guy into folding, dude. I
Which
don't
one?
like him flexing on me. The guy who originally.
The OG one.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, I don't know, man. I've got really good cards.
It's a deception, so you have a modifier for that, right? So.
Yeah.
The modifier is going to be
Well, not you. I think he's just rolling against the other guy. I think Tucci just
sorry.
has like a deception
gotcha.
Yeah.
a modifier.
That's a 9.
Wait, what did you roll?
I rolled. Oh no, I'm wrong. I rolled a 16. That's a 19. I have a plus. I thought I rolled.
You rolled a 19. Yeah.
That was a 6.
Wait, what did you roll?
I rolled a 16.
Oh, you
I
thought
have
it
a
was a
plus
6.
2.
Okay. You somehow, I guess maybe.
I got really good cards, man. I
Just
don't know if I would keep playing
the
if I was you.
force is with you. This guy fucked up right away. He fucked up right away. One of his slaves, he's gone. He's like, all right, fuck it. He doesn't say fuck it. That's not a thing people in Star Wars say.
It is now.
All right,
They
fuck
could
it.
though.
This guy might say it because he just did. All right.
Puto.
God, that's exactly what he would say. You're right. I'm just so out of my fucking element right now.
It's okay, man.
Yeah. Pudo.
Isn't it
I'm
like
happy
Criff?
You've taken these
Criff
one.
or something?
What?
Criff?
Happy I won a
Criff?
Is that
slave.
a thing?
What the hell?
K-R-I-F-F?
Criff?
Am I making it up? Have I heard it in
Criff
something
Star
else?
Wars. Yeah, yes. Did you read this in like a book or something?
I don't fucking. It's like that useless shit that 60p.
There's a Mandalorian curse word that
Criff is. I'm looking it up. Where the
Din
hell did
Djarin
you?
uses sometimes.
He says dank ferric.
Yeah, Dink Ferrick.
Dink Ferrick, thank you. That's a dink.
I think that's like God damn it, right? Or son of a bitch, one of the two.
Dink.
Son of a bitch.
And I'm looking this up, but I don't know where the hell you got this because this is in like kind of more deep cut, like EU books that you definitely haven't read.
Maybe it was from that podcast that I listened to.
Probably, yeah. Okay. Happy that you know more than I do. It's good.
Hey, I'm feeling good. I want a hand. I'm ready to play another hand.
Oh, there's one more person in this hand,
Oh, there is.
the Soluston, so they could still take that from you. Okay, so he's out. The other person. Wait, you raid or you just wait? Did you? Oh wait,
No, I just psyched him out, dude, and he folded.
I'll just say he folded like this next hand. But yeah, okay, so
What might you say?
doing the next bets. I'll just say you just bet right there. I'll just say you raised, and you raised like an extra 500, and he just,
Couldn't take the heat, dude.
I guess, yeah, he rolled poor. He got a poor card. But roll your second die.
Right.
I'll say that's why he folded. Did that before, but retroactively, yeah. They were actually both really bad anyway, so it's... He should have folded it either way. Okay. So this guy... Or lady, I should say. What are you doing? You're first in rotation, so...
I've gotta try to slide a hand and roll with, dude. There's no fucking way I win, dude. I gotta try it.
Okay.
But here we go. Not the worst. Not the worst. Let's see. Ah, it's a natural 20.
Okay.
Oh,
you get to re-roll.
23. To re-roll, hell yeah.
You're rolling the d6, right?
Yeah. Oh!
It's bad. I'm assuming.
Terrible fucking waste of a time.
You successfully exchange your cards out using the force. You have the foresight to just push the card back in the deck and have another one pop out in its place because they just shoot out at you, I guess. So I'll say it's happening. And it was a worse card. The force helped and also fucked you.
Force doesn't like it when you cheat.
So what are you doing? You're just gonna stay, or not stay, but
Didn't I already,
check.
Didn't I already? Yeah, I'll check.
I mean, yeah, they didn't. Okay, yeah, they'll also do the same, but third roll now.
Final roll. Be with me on this one.
May the 4 be with me.
May the 4 be with me. I go all in, and I try to psych this guy out.
Okay.
Try another deception check, dude.
Going that deep, you okay?
Or is that what I needed to do to try to get him
You
to
make
bluff,
your deception
to bluff
check.
him out? To bluff him out?
I'll let you know either way.
What happened?
14, you said?
Come on.
Well, you done did it. 13. That's the check. Either way, I think they would have folded because... Yeah, damn, you just won, what? Fucking 9, 2... 2,000, 4,000, 2,500, 4,500 plus a slave.
And a slave. Wow. That's something. Never-
Obviously, just like, come on, man. Why did I choose to be a slave? Now I'm gonna. You think the other player's gonna be good-hearted? Now they're just gonna treat me like a slave the rest of the campaign. No, you're a Jedi. I don't know if you would condone.
Yeah, I take the little chip or whatever it is representing his ownership. I kind of gesture him over like, here you go, buddy.
Say all the slaves on Tatooine have like a chip implanted in them that will make their head explode if they try to escape. But you can deactivate that.
This? Here, you can still be a slave to yourself if you want. Go ahead, take it.
Slave to myself.
Maybe it'll help you with motivational things. Keep the slavery chip inside of you.
I'd much rather not.
He just runs. He just leaves. He's just, I'm out of here.
So good not to be a slave. I do appreciate you.
Of course. Was my pleasure. Led to a lucrative transaction for both of us.
What total did you have, Michael? What was I playing into?
Not good. It was a 7.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They rolled a 3 on the D8, a 2 on the 6, and a 2 on the 4. So.
Damn. Yeah.
And the first guy only had 7.
I rolled a 2 on my D8.
Also,
but then when I
5-1.
20, I made it I
And
made
one
it sound
5.
bad, but I actually got a. Then I got another.
So I'm not even fudging these dice. Like I just rolled very poorly on all of them, especially the first guy. I just made
That's
him.
why I had to re-roll the second one. I would have had 6 if I didn't re-roll.
I rolled a 1 on the
That
first
middle
D8 on
one.
the guy that bet the slave. Like he was just bluffing that shit.
Nice.
Feels good to be a
All right.
winner.
And I'll
So,
say
does that mean all these guys lose and I'm on to the next round? Or I
yeah.
guess I'm just asking the robot or something. Yeah?
It just ignores
Yeah?
you.
I'm like
It
waving
just
at-
ignores
so,
you.
like, wait.
You have already received your next hand. I'll say, well, just to get through some of this, some time passes. Players go in and out. You're still in the running. I'll say there's 4 players left now. And what you have left is Bono Limp, the human guy. He's kind of scraggly. Half of his head is shaved, but there's a giant scar on his head. And that's why it's not like some stylish dude. It's like he had surgery or something. He's wearing
Took half of his brain out.
Tatooine robes. Kind of looks like a Jedi, man. But he's just
took
from
out
Tatooine.
They took out the fear center of his brain.
There's that guy, and then there's Spaghetti Rook. There's you, and Verisarth next to you. Chip leaders, credit leaders are you, Verisarth, Spaghetti Rook, and last is Bonnelimp, the scraggly Tatooine guy. If you want to roll,
So,
roll your
Versailles-
first.
Versailles is pretty drunk at this point. Also.
Yeah, I'll say you keep getting drinks.
Not a big drinker.
Ivo? Is that you? You already told me how to pronounce it. I already forget. I'm so
Yeah,
bad.
Ivo.
Ivo. Evo would be an E. So, what do you want to do at this point? Because you could wander off. You could stay here and keep coaching him. I kind of want to get through this just because it's boring for you and Aaron.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I kind of intrigued. I'm going to stick by and just see how far he can get with this, with me in his ear.
Okay. Where the hell are my 8? Aaron, what are you doing at this point? I'll just cut there and. Oh, you go ahead.
Okay, good.
You go
I
ahead.
just look at my first card and then I kind of check. I kind of finally starting to get the gist of the.
Spaghetti Rook check first. We'll check. Okay. Okay. Aaron, what is Mia doing at this point? I'll just say Brightside is accompanying you. You were standing at the door. Last.
Are the comms? Is it like an earpiece or like a?
I'll say you can hear, and you can see on like the view screens all over the place that.
Can we communicate? Can we talk to one another?
I mean, yeah, but maybe not. Maybe not so much Roa to the outside because that would be cheating, you know.
Yeah, I can't really talk
So-
back.
Unless he does it in some
I'm
like.
just gonna.
I'll say he can make like maybe like some kind of sleight of hand or deception roll, and he could make it like
Well,
a
I'm
vague
gonna-
sentence where he's like responding to you.
I don't need to cheat, dude. I got that beginner's luck.
Got that force.
And, got that force, dude.
Can you just send out like a general? So I'm gonna
Page
lean
everybody.
against the door and look at that other guard. Just be like, have you seen anything interesting? So he doesn't think I'm like talking to myself.
No, I don't know what my. I just went brain dead for a second. I was like,
Moment.
I didn't realize you were even talking to me for a second.
See, that's why I need a fucking voice.
Like I thought you were just like talking to me out of character, but
Just be Florian.
that's basically all she needs to do. My sisters just sound fucking
Florian.
Eastern European, so Do it. Restate your sentence with a voice.
Roa is
The Florian voice? I can't
Yeah.
be Florian.
Roa is like startled because he forgot he even had an earpiece in.
Do a French accent. That's always fun.
I have no idea how to do French.
Hello. Is it French?
Hello. Have you seen anything interesting?
She could just sound like
So real bad.
scary Russian woman.
Do a Jamaican accent.
What if I'm a fake chick?
Oh,
Seen
you're
anything
gonna be a hillbilly.
interesting?
That voice is dangerous though, because then you just start doing it all the time, and it becomes the only thing you can do. Trust me.
It is. He played a lot of GTA RP and almost became hillbilly. I would like go to work and catch myself talking like Dale. That's like I need to stop.
All right, man. All right, so
Yeah.
no, honestly,
okay.
what was the question you fucking asked me?
Have you seen anything interesting? I'm like just addressing on the comm. See if they've seen the guy.
Oh, now I'm in it. I almost just did a fucking hick accent right now, talking back to you. I've seen a lot of things. Seen a lot of things.
Anything worth noting?
Good thing you didn't do a hick accent. Good thing. Good thing you avoided that.
Just had to, you know.
Like,
I love it. I love a good hick accent.
I tried to just make that one really not good. You know, when you work a job with pals long enough, you see some things. Just like scarred fucking.
I like the
okay,
idea
but
that,
Nar or
that Mia
anybody else
asks
would play?
that, and then the Wookiee just cries out over the comms.
And the droid. You guys always hear the droid trailing after. Naraka says. I don't know what he says. I don't know what the fuck. Need Nick for that. I don't know.
Oh, you know.
Just tell me yes or no if they've seen the fish man.
You didn't even ask that. You said, have you seen anything interesting? I doubt anyone thinks a fish man is interesting.
Hey.
What else would I be asking for? I'm asking if they've seen our target.
Why would he know that? He's a random slave man or a random guard.
If I'm not asking him, I'm making it look like I'm not talking to my fucking self.
Oh, you're asking Tucci.
I'm asking everyone in general.
I get you.
Can't
now.
ask me.
You've broken the barrier, and I
Yes.
understand now. Okay, so Brightside just you see him standing across the room. That's a negative. And Naraka. Naraka says, "No. There's lots of tasty-looking treats in this this palace, though. He has seen fish people. Not the one we need. Naraka likes fish people." Roasai hears this, and if he could sweat, he would start sweating at that moment, knowing that one of his crew likes the concept of eating him.
Yeah, Kamino, they don't sweat, they just get mucusy.
Oh.
That's disgusting. It's alright, so does Bib Fortuna. He's here too. You can hang out with him. So, you rolled your die, Tucci? And you checked?
Yep.
Alright, so the Tatooine guy is going to go all in. Bono Limp. He's going all in. Which isn't very much though, because he only had 400 credits left.
Right. I mean, you've got to know when to hold them, man. And I see his Oh, do I get to roll my second die first?
Not yet. I'll say Verisarth. Just she'll call that, and Spaghetti Rook will call. So everyone will call. So it's 400. And I'll say at this point you probably you're in second place. So you have, I don't know. I'm not doing math. I'm not doing the math of how much everyone had when they came in. Or I could 9 times 45.
I'll call it just get this faster
Yeah.
than the competition.
I'll say you have a lot of credits. Well, you know, you could have a fucking good hand, but okay. So everyone call, get you in your hands. Everyone rerolls die.
That.
Okay. You go first. I think Spaghetti goes first. He is going to bet 3,000, and I'll say you have 10,000 at this point.
Fucking spaghetti, dude.
It's an actual
Sounds
that
like-
that guy's an actual character in the comics, and I voiced him in one of the
That
Wisdom
sounds
comics.
like-
So
That sounds like
Just-
Mario's cousin with a fucking P on his hat, dude.
Spaghetti.
I don't actually.
Spaghetti.
I'm sketchy on his voice because when I did voice that character for that thing, I don't. Because I did 3 different versions, and I still don't know what take they use. So they have like the more like when I've been doing the. Oh, he's the
I'm gonna try
today's.
to make-
And then I
I'm gonna
have
try to make another.
Is that
Tatooine
right?
Check.
kind of
I'm trying to make
thing. I
another
can't even do it that well
Tatooine
anymore.
Check.
Then I have
I
the
gotta
hick
reroll this
accent.
die.
What are you trying to do? Sleight of hand?
I'm doing a sleight of hand
To reroll.
force be with me. Oh, the 19.
Yeah.
Oh,
Across the board.
alright, so I will see that guy's. I will see now that I've cheated. I will see that guy's fucking bet and raise him. I'll double it, dude. Oh,
You're
so
gonna
you want to
double
play
it.
cards? Let's play some fucking cards then.
What did I say you bet? 4,000? And then double it to
Yeah.
8, and you have 10?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, he's
Oh, so you want to play cards? Let's play some fucking cards.
he's gonna call. I'll say Verisarth is gonna call.
Shit,
And Tatooine guy,
he's already all in.
yeah, Verisarth is gonna have to go on. So she had 7K chips left. Okay, let me fucking add this pot up. Jesus Christ, teaching.
I used my
mean-
last superiority die for him.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
even? Are you even playing? Are you even playing cards if you don't win a slave? Really? Real question.
I'm gonna say at this point, this is
Just
like
small potatoes.
this is like a 25,000 credit pot, basically.
Nice.
And you're gonna use your last superiority die to do which one? Have him have advantage on one of those checks.
Hold on. Shite. I just remembered it's not a superiority die. It's a what's it called? Shit.
I'm just eyeing down Tatooine guy.
Is this in your power?
It's at first level. Yeah, it's critical analysis, not the maneuvers. So I don't know how many more times I can.
Is this a tech power or force power?
It is a scholar.
Oh, it's like I see.
Yeah. So at first level, you're able to. That's a bonus action. Oh, it's a bonus action. So would I be able to do that again? Yeah.
Academic superiority. Yeah, so you have two of those dice. They're D4s. So you basically do it
So-
twice.
Is this one considered a maneuver though? Oh, okay. Yeah, also at first level. So I'm assuming that just goes lumped into the maneuvers, or...
I haven't looked at the scholar class at all until right now, so
Gotcha.
you might know more
Because
than
there's
I.
maneuvers, but then there's also critical analysis, and that just says it's a bonus action.
Pretty cool. So where is that? Oh, I see. I think that's just another...
Yeah, it's not all that clear how they... if they lump it in, or if they consider its own thing.
I have this metal D4, and I wanna put it in my hand and like slap.
Ouch.
Does not want to stay up.
Oh, they can do it again. So they complete a short or long. Either. Okay, I see where the limit is. Okay. I couldn't do it again. So, or they can't do it again. They would have to take a short or long rest. But I could do it to a different person.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's the only one.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Never mind.
Okay. See if you could use the Force. And cheat even more. Oh, you're doing pretty well for being just
Beginner's
a
luck,
fish
dude.
out of water.
Oh,
Have you ever played poker with somebody who actually like doesn't know how to play? It's scary.
Yeah,
'cause
all the
they'll
fuc't
in-
time, yeah.
They all
They all in with
on
nothing.
shit.
Or like a pair.
Yeah. But
Okay.
yeah, dude, it could happen.
Everyone called your ass. And there's Hearth went all in. Dealing the last hand. And the cards shoot at you.
Come on, little D4.
Oh
Little
no.
bastard.
Okay.
I'm all in, dude. Fuck it.
All in.
Why try to absorb
I'll say this.
1,000?
Roll in on chips that you haven't used pink slip yet. But don't get too crazy. Don't get too crazy.
Fuck it. Let's play.
Don't
You want
do
to play
that.
some cards?
Say you're going all in with the rest. I'll say Spaghetti Rook also goes all in. Ferris Arthur already went all in. And hands are shown. Spaghetti Rook goes first. And his dice total... I got a full staves. And he's got 14. Next is you. Did you say fuck? Fuck.
I've also got 14.
Okay. Well, Ferrisarth throws her cards in the middle. Idiot array.
Oh,
And
shit.
she's got 20. Literally rolled max on every die.
Great.
Not even a fudge there. And yeah, of course, wouldn't you know it, Tatooine guy. That's a total of fucking 4.
That guy's the best.
But that means Ferrisarth knocked you all out.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to kill somebody now. Oh, I knew this was gonna go bad. Oh shit.
No one wants to throw in a little extra bet into one more hand?
Oh god. Oh, yeah, I really do. I think I got a problem.
addicted
I wanna bet
now.
my ship. I really do. I want to bet my ship, please.
Just kind of lean into him.
Just
Do you think
just let me
that's
get my,
wise?
let me try to get my money back, please.
I'll say Spaghetti Rook because Think I got one more slave I can throw in.
Yeah, me too. And I take the chip back from.
Oh my god. You're not gonna use the ship, you're gonna use the fucking. Oh my god, you're just gonna give him right back? Oh no, dude. Okay, well. That's
Here we go.
that.
Let's play. Let's
Yeah,
fucking
cow.
play.
Okay, so. Sorry, Avi.
So okay, just making sure. Yeah, he's betting me again.
Yeah.
All right,
Back
just
up.
making sure.
Get back
Just making
up.
sure.
It's alright, maybe that's a good plan. Maybe he can raise with the ship now. Maybe that's a good plan.
I just look at you feverishly.
I look you in the eyes.
Don't worry, I got this.
What a
I'm
good
not-
way.
I know it's not looking bad.
Now, just so you know,
Don't
Tucci,
worry.
I'm not gonna fudge this
Not me either, dude.
for you.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
And I just stare at and I look at him and I say, I will remember this. As I kind of start walking around the table.
Verisarth is throwing in her ship. And Spaghetti Rook throws a little chip on the table and a hologram pops up and it does appear to be the guy you were all sent here for. Zep Cordal. Was not gonna even announce that in some way to everyone else. It's just nah. Keeping that quiet. In case he fucking loses.
I was gonna scratch my neck and touch my earpiece. I'm like, I'm in the end game. Really in the end game now, aren't I?
It's like catfish. It smells like catfish in here.
Hey DM.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's still 2 other players left, right?
Yeah. This basically Verisarth won the tournament. But this is just like an extra hand. They're all betting personal items at this point.
Oh, everyone?
No, just the 3. Just the last 3 that were there. Spaghetti
How-
Rook, Verisarth.
How close are those 2 to each other, the other players that are not?
Verisarth is right next to Rosai, and Spaghetti Rook is like 3 seats around. It's like on the other side of the table, basically.
Okay.
Well, actually, that's not true, because it is. That's fine. That's where he's sitting. I already said it.
Okay. I just want to begin to start making my rounds, nervously walking around the table.
I'll say maybe
trying to-
you're giving some drinks and stuff out again.
Yeah. Just kind of also trying to keep an eye on cards.
Okay.
Can I, having heard him say that, just step in there and stand there?
Yeah, I'll say also. I'm like, somebody get behind me. Somebody get behind me.
Sure. And you do see there's a little back room that comes out and the slave is brought out and he's just standing there. He's in cuffs.
Entourage. Because whether I win this game or don't win this game, I am taking all the shit on this table.
Oh my god. You're literally just surrounded by just 2,000 fucking bounty hunters and
These people
guards
know fucking places.
and Jabba.
We'll see how it plays out. I'm probably just gonna win anyway.
Okay.
You got this, dude.
This isn't even how I play in this game, but that's what's happening. Spaghetti Rook rolls. Not really, I guess he doesn't. I do for him. He's got his cards thrown at him. Alright. This one, I'll say there's fake. The betting rounds for this one are just imaginary chips just to see who wins the big pots.
There's a check. I look back
You're
at both
checking?
of them. kind of a shitty look.
Oh, I didn't roll for Vera's her. Okay. Vera will check. Getty Rook checks.
Currently just standing with a tray with drinks or whatever behind Getty Lee.
Alright.
Do
So
I see
you-
his hand?
Make a perception check. I'll say with
Oh, yeah, guys.
with advantage. They're not really suspecting you to
Yeah.
be like cheating or anything. They're not like hiding their cards from you. You're looking at Spaghetti Rook.
Yeah, Spaghetti Lee. Oh yeah.
Spaghetti.
Okay, that's a 16. I call
Yeah.
him Getty Lee because that's funny. Perception.
I was gonna say right now, just
17.
rolling that.
Yeah, 17 all together.
That's 2. This guy doesn't have shit.
Okay. At this point, I would like to use Force Whisper.
Okay.
I can carry a message in my voice to another creature within range of the target, and only the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only I can hear. As I just kind of push my voice into his ear and say,
Force telepathy.
yeah, basically force telepathy, and I just say, he has nothing. As I'm staring you in the eyes, hoping that you're understanding what the fuck I'm saying. That it's me talking to you.
I want to roll an intelligence check just to see if
God
Rosai.
damn you.
Just to see if he's smart enough to figure out if he's just not got
Is
dementia.
Rosai not?
He's pretty smart.
Bro, you're a Jedi.
Dementia? You're fucking 15.
That's a 17 anyways. Alright, I get it. I'm picking up what you're putting.
You've been around the Force. You grew up as a Jedi, motherfucker. You've done
It
this.
is confusing that somebody would just speak to you in your brain randomly, though.
Yeah, it catches you off guard, but you don't even know necessarily who it was.
But I believe it. I hear it. I believe it. Maybe it's just the Force.
Maybe it is
talking to
the
me.
Force.
I am naive. So do I get to roll my second die yet?
Yeah, go ahead. Well, I guess, yeah, we all do. You just get your cards dealt.
At
Okay.
this point, I'll start moving my way to drop off drinks towards Vera. Vera?
Fair, yeah.
Roa kind of grits his teeth, his beak or whatever the fuck. He grits his
Just has a
beak.
mouth.
He's like, check. Kind of nervously. Check.
Are you bluffing me, Tucci? Are you bluffing me? I honestly don't know. Oh
Too
no.
meta, dude. It's too meta,
Oh
dude.
no, dude. I know you can't tell
Too
me.
meta to
'cause that's-
know.
Oh my god. Okay. Spaghetti Rook is gonna bet. And these are just play chips for this because I'm just going for that last table pot, but he's gonna bet. I'll say there's 5,000. He's gonna bet 2,500. Did you freeze or okay? I was like, I thought he was just really disappointed. Isn't that meme where the guy just goes like this and he disappears? That's what Rosai just did. Is
You guys all froze.
just so you guys know, I was force projecting this whole time. I'm out.
Alright, so what happened?
You know when Luke force projects in The Last Jedi and you're like, oh, cool, new force power. You know Yoda actually did that in Rebels. You just didn't notice it. Because Ahsoka and Ezra see him in the Jedi Temple.
Yeah.
I just realized that the other night. I was like, whoa.
I'm
Wait a minute.
currently watching Rebels, and I'm on season. I just finished.
The past like 3 days I've been watching like just all the Mandalorian and Marvel episodes in both Clone Wars and Rebels, and I went through them.
I didn't even realize. Yeah, he force projected in that. That's super funny. It's just like, oh yeah, that's something Yoda does, and you like nonchalant. Like,
And it didn't kill Yoda, or maybe that's just why Yoda is fucking just decrepit and almost dead when Luke finds him. Because he did that, because that's basically what kills Luke. I don't know.
Depends.
And Yoda's just
How long
old, but-
was he doing that for, though? Like was it projected for a long period? I don't know. Like, yeah.
And then you could get into the whole thing about maybe it's harder on you, more taxing if it's longer distances. I don't know. I'd have to look at the galaxy map and see how far away
Right.
all that is.
Yeah, he was.
But and it's like you should maybe Yoda's more powerful. I don't know. Is Luke or Yoda more powerful though?
I would give it to Yoda.
I think it's Luke though, because Anakin was more powerful than Yoda, right?
Fucking later ago.
Technically, in midichlorians.
True.
So I think Luke.
Alright, you're gonna get your ass whipped in these cards or what?
Well, I mean, he bet. Are you betting?
I am.
You're not gonna lose if you don't call.
Do I get to roll my last die?
Not yet. He just bet.
Oh, okay.
He bet 2,500. It's half. You don't have to call it. You can just fold. You haven't bet anything.
I see his bet, and I look around the table. Like, why don't we make this more interesting? And I pull the pink slip out. I kind of put it down. I'm like, what have you all got to see this bet, huh?
And you see Varys Sarth kind of put an eyebrow up. To just blink. I guess her red eyes just kind of creeping you out a little bit. Her blue skin. Put your eyebrow up, and that's
Feeling a bit scared? I understand if the pot is a bit too sweet now.
just thinking I'd love to own 2 ships.
I see.
That's exactly what I was thinking. See, we think alike.
No, what are you trying to say, Avi?
Can I see?
Oh, can you see your cards? Make a perception on that one.
All right. Still with advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no. Okay. That's a nat 1 and then a 3. So.
And then a what? 3?
And then a 3. 4. Sorry, because I got a full whopping +1.
Yeah. She hides her cards pretty well, even if she thinks no one's watching her. Just looks at them, puts them back down, so that she's not really even holding her cards up. You're just waiting to see if she'll pull them up, but she doesn't.
Yeah. I kind of look to what's his actual name? Rosai. Let's just see. So.
Since I already bid a ship. Oh wait,
Never a good sign.
it's already bid a ship.
Rowan just-
You bid a
Rowan
slave.
Rowan just thinks to himself, it's never a good sign when the Force tells me sorry.
We'll bet my co-pilot droid is also a battle unit.
Use one of those. And I look over to the other guy. I'm like, what about you? What do you got to put up against? No shame in folding. Just go ahead and take that slave
I'm not
off
going
my
to
hands
fold.
now.
Not going to fold. You crazy?
You got another slave, maybe?
Hey,
Something
bet.
brawny?
Hey, bet.
Maybe. I like to collect Wookiees, you know. I could use another Wookiee.
Hey, bet my pooled racer. Is that sound? My pooled racer.
Oh,
One of a
yeah,
kind.
that's the sound of that.
My personal
Oh.
vehicle.
I like that.
I don't know where you're getting a pod. I don't know what you're gonna do with the pod racer. I don't know how to get it off world. I don't know what you're gonna do with this.
I'm gonna unfortunately have to tell him he's unemployed now, I guess. You're just a racer now, kid. Because we're taking your pod.
He's a slaver, a pod racer.
Now you're a slave. You were a pod. Oh, you're good at racing?
That's what you're
great.
gonna raise now. You're my slave if I win. That's what I raise. You're my slave. Okay, so he throws a pod racer in.
Gotcha. The table
And
is
last
set.
hand.
God, oh god.
Okay. Spaghetti Rook, all in.
We're all in, dude. All in here.
You're going all in?
I don't have anything else. I'm already all in.
Well, I know this is the play chips. I mean, you can still hold and play with the play chips, but you can still win everything. You can play the long game and fold if you think you don't have it.
I was gonna be like, how about whoever wins gets to punch the other guy as hard as he can?
Because you still have half your chips.
No, I go ahead and I see his chip bet. Let's do this thing.
All in then, okay. Parasarth all in. It's just not even, at this point, just not even a thing. She just insta alls in. Spaghetti Rook shows 9. Let's see it again.
Go ahead and flip mine over. I got 14 again.
Parasarth just gets up and walks away.
That's unfortunate, dude. That is so.
You see her cards.
Sad. It is unfortunate for all of you.
She had 14, or I mean, she had 11. You had 14, so she was doing good there. Just her last roll was
And I
voodoo.
take all these slave chip and I flip
Jesus
it back
Christ.
over.
Jesus Christ! Like I literally didn't fudge any of these rolls, and Tucci just fucking.
I didn't either. I got really lucky. I got an 8 on the first die. So
Tucci has a pod racer, and we have 2 ships now,
My God.
and we have a slave and a battle droid.
We got 2 slaves technically.
Well, I quit when we're ahead. Keep playing.
Well, technically,
Yeah.
that's it.
Who's ready?
Still-
to pet the house?
You didn't get any money though. We didn't come out of this with any money.
Oh.
Well, you got stuff to sell.
If Parasarth did win enough chips to probably buy a new
How about-
ship,
All right. How
so
about
she's
this?
not
I
really
look
that
over-
worried.
I look over to the guy who I just won his pod race in front of him. I don't have anything that I can do with the pod races.
You keep on
I
talking,
wanna-
boy. Maybe you'll end up a
wanna-
slave here and soon. I can use you as a bet in the future.
Come on, man. Hey, I'm trying to sell. You want to buy your pod racer back? I'll give you half of what you would have sold him for. I don't need him anyways. Just playing a game. Does that sound reasonable? Well, maybe I'll let you have him back for 2,000 credits.
Really trying to get 2,000 credits back from this fucking guy if you just took everything.
Hey, fuck it. I'll shoot his ass and I'll leave his pod in the desert. Who cares? I don't have. What are we gonna do with the pod race? I'm trying to capitalize here.
I don't know. Keep it in your ship hangar and maybe we'll do a pod race in the future. No, okay. Sure, I'll take it back. For 15. Want to sell the slave back too? I'll give you 400 for him.
You know what? I changed my mind. I think a pod racer might be a profitable exchange. And I appreciate the game, though. Good game. You're very skilled. My first time, personally, but you're pretty good.
Alright.
Anyways, I got some ships to check out.
I'll ever see you again. Going to put a hole in you.
I think the slave. That is just not sportsmanlike, right? That's uncalled. Did anybody else see that? Everybody invite this guy next time, okay? This guy does not lose races.
You see Jabba announces the winner, and he gives you a nod for sure for winning that end thing there. Puncha vera sota go soncha chida sunta. And you just see Parasarth kind of like do a little salute, kind of like bow thing, and she just presses some buttons on her wrist unit, and she just leaves.
Blows the entire place up.
And yeah, That's that.
So I call out on the radio, and I'm like, I believe I've secured the egg is in the nest, so to speak.
The eggs in the nest. Why did you just win everything? Why did you just fucking win everything?
I just got lucky, dude. I swear I didn't budget. I got really lucky with that 8. Once I rolled that 8, I was like, I'm playing this. I'm playing on this momentum, dude. And then I got a 4, and then I got a 1. Or no, I got a 2. So.
I do have to take a bathroom break.
Alright, same.
And Aaron, we'll get to you right now. You look bored as hell. You're sitting there. You're not doing anything, I'm sorry.
Damn, I'm good. I don't know why, but I just had a good feeling about how I was going to roll tonight going into this. So when Michael told me that my guy was going to have to play the dice game or whatever, I was like, all right, man, I'm all about it. Let's play some dice.
Like the one time you actually roll good.
Dude, I woke up in such a good dice mood today that if I went to Circle K and they were like shooting dice behind the joint, I'd be all over it. Be like, get me in on this action. I know how to play those kind of dice too. It's pretty fun. One of my native friends taught me. He taught me how they play dice in jail, and I can see how you'd lose a lot of money on it. It's pretty simple. It's like if you roll evens your first roll, then you bet you're gonna roll evens again. But if you roll 7, then that's bad. If you're betting odds or some shit like that. I don't know. I'd probably lose. But I was feeling good today.
Anything with numbers, my brain just like short circuits.
I lost a D4, a metal one, and that's scary.
Yeah.
I don't know what that thing.
You're
Probably
gonna find
under-
that. Ow, Dave.
Probably in my tire. I saw these really cool dice. They had like little tiny gears in them.
I'm fairly certain I have those.
Do you?
Do I?
Yes.
What?
Think
Did you get
that's what
more
you're saying.
fucking dice?
No, I'm just trying to get the focus. Can you see? Oh. Focus for like a second.
What's in it?
The
Gears.
Oh,
gear.
I see.
Yeah. That's cool.
They're okay. They're a little dark. You can't see the stuff very well. Where's Avi? It just occurred to me that Florian and Lazar could totally do some scams like that.
Dude, I have this whole other scenario. This whole thing was supposed to be, well, not supposed to be, but potentially supposed to be different, like way different. Where like that was a whole prison break, and you had to escape all the bounty hunters and shit.
I was ready.
And you're just
to
like,
lose
yeah,
that last
you
game.
technically lost, but then you just ended up winning everything right after. I don't understand.
My plan was.
You're just gonna go back
even
and
if I
tell Black
lost-
Sun you used the ship and you didn't win it. And like, just keep both ships and you just have a giant fucking frigate now and a fucking
starting a
personal bounty hunter fucking ship.
fleet. Welcome to Starfleet. We're gonna start a Star Trek canon inside of your world now.
I'm so confused on my dice right now. They all fit, and I took out 9 of those dice, and now there's just like no space for like 5 of my dice in my dice box now. I don't understand what's going on.
All right, so I stand up from the table
Yeah.
with all the different ships belonging to ships, and I turn around and see Mia. I assume they were watching over me. I go ahead and slap the old slave ship in her hand and say, "I'm going to treat myself to a drink now." I start walking back towards the bar. Throw aside feeling an air of accomplishment in this day. He's even looking like he might gamble some more. He's looking around at other people playing sabacc. Like, get in on some of that action.
There's no sabacc tables out here, but there is. I just fucking found it earlier, dude.
Let's go to that thing where we bet on whether or not the Sarlacc killed the guy. I want to go
and
play that.
it's basically just 21. If you want to play that, but. So what are you asking me to do, Tucci?
Yeah, I'm good. I said let's go to where they see if the guy gets eaten by the Sarlacc or not. I want to play that.
The Rancor?
Oh yeah, the Rancor. No,
Okay.
I'm not gambling. I'm not gambling anymore. Unless
this point, I don't know.
There's some gross alien things fighting, then I might gamble on that. If there's a little blood sport, I might be interested. Otherwise, I'm just headed back to that elephant-looking thing. Get some more drink.
The elephant-looking thing.
Boy, steampunk elephant. Bring the winner a drink over here.
Steampunk elephant. Bring the winner. You're not even the winner. You're like the side bomber.
I've just elected myself the winner.
Okay, he gives you the same thing he had earlier. He's making his concoction, this weird whiskey sour equivalent. It's steaming and glittery yellow.
I get a couple for my friends as well. Just get drinks for everybody.
And he gets the same thing. Naraka comes up and he's just holding a big fish in his hands, just ripping into it. A fish equivalent.
That looks good.
Some tentacles
buddy.
hanging off its tail.
That looks really good. Wow. Brilliant.
And Right Side comes up and kind of pats you on the head, even though you're super tall. Kind of reaches up. Job, kid. Did great work in there.
Beginner's luck.
You're just like, I will never talk because I don't know my character.
I cheated a little. I kind of turn around and dispense the drinks to me.
Well, that's how you play the game, kid.
So, shall we have a cheers then? Good job, everybody. Good job, me, mostly. Yeah, you guys did good. Good job as well.
What is Evo doing? Ivo. I keep saying fucking Evo.
As Ivo watches this thing walk off, very proud of himself, he follows as he's cheersing himself. Ivo grabs him kind of by the arm a little bit and says, "I assure you that will be the last time you bet my life. But good job. I appreciate the assist."
Sorry. Heat of the moment. Not a big gambler. Not a big gambler. Anyway, I thought they would fold when I did that. I was wrong, and I'm sorry.
You calculated poorly.
We won, right? Won. I mean, we would win. I knew that. I have ways of knowing that.
I suppose the Force was with you too.
He kind of raises an eyebrow at him.
I kind of give him a side eye and say, "Cheers, then."
Don't know anything about it. Cheers. Roa slams his gross, steamy drink of orange concoction.
What do you know about the Force, kid?
Oh, I? Nothing, of course. Just as words I've heard over my stint here.
How long have you been a slave here?
Oh, not very long. Long enough for my taste. I'm very much ready to leave this place.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all?
If you don't mind me asking, what sort of work do you all do?
Well,
Just kind of scratches.
to be
his
honest,
neck.
we're all kind of slaves ourselves at the moment. Not in the way you were, but found ourselves in the employment of
Indentured work.
Black Sun.
Sorry, come again.
Did you not hear me? Black Sun. Black Sun.
I see. And you are worse for wear than I was.
I think it looks a little suspect if, like, a guard is standing here chit-chatting with you. So,
Oh yeah, I forgot your dress.
I wander
Yeah.
off.
Yeah,
True.
you should wander off and try to find the slave that matches up with the chit.
Wait, what'd you
I
say?
gave her
can't
the
we-
chit for the
Oh, right. Yeah,
guy
so
we're looking for.
yeah, that a little like information prompt comes up, and it says you can pick him up near the exit, and you look at the ship one from Vera. The ship is called the Silent Hive, and that is at dock 23. Most Eisley. The droid is on board. And that is that. What do you guys want to do, though?
I want to keep the frigate. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do.
And do what?
I don't know. Fly it. That's our new caddy, dude. The whole
I'm gonna go
frigate.
collect our goods. Clean the biggest room on that ship.
I'm just eyeballing the crowd to see if there's anybody force sensitive, since I still might not have connected that it was obvious character that. Looking around. I'm looking around suspiciously, also drunkly.
Make a... What are the checks here? Maybe... Oh, was that... What is your stance in nature? Would that even work for this, though? I don't know. I feel like forces nature me in.
Man.
I thought I was just gonna make a perception check to look for a guy in raid.
Oh, like if you see someone that looks like a Jedi?
Yeah.
Okay, make your perception check.
Looks like a force user in general. I know. I guess I wouldn't know they're all dead right now either way.
Tatooine guy.
I am just
I was
looking
gonna
for
say, if you
Jedi.
roll low, you're just gonna see Tatooine guy. Because they look like Jedi, basically. Tatooine guy. Monolith.
Love that name.
Walsey Schiff.
And I walk up and I pull his hood off of him. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else. My bad. Sorry.
Could have bought me a
First
drink.
time Yeah, I'll buy you a drink. Shit, let's get a drink.
Well, why not two? How about 2 drinks?
Let's see where they take us. Let's see where 2 drinks takes us.
3 drinks. Oh, all right.
Yeah,
I saw the set of 3 drinks. Let's get the drinks then.
We mosey on over to the bar.
Mosey on.
What does this guy look like?
Fuck off.
What does this guy look like?
The guy with the shaved head on the one half, the scar, he's wrinkled.
Okay.
It's got
Gotcha.
surly stubble.
Oh yeah, I'd love to.
Worked hard, you know.
I would love to have a drink with this guy. You know, friend, I mean this in the best way possible. But you look like you desperately need a drink.
I need
Get you that drink.
a new life savings because I just spent it all to get in this tournament and I lost. So I'm kind of screwed.
This fucking planet, I agree. Well, at least you have a drink, and I give him a drink.
Yeah, you know, how about that pod racing, man? That, you ever done that before? You ever been pod racing before? Huh? You ever done that?
You know, I'm not sure I'm built for it, gotta be honest. Kind of a smaller
Kinda
being
tall.
type of,
Well,
I'm a bit lanky, you know.
I'm a bit shorter than you.
Well,
How about give it to
probably
me?
adapted. I mean, probably. Probably. I sell it to you. Sell it to you.
This guy
you
just
say-
told you.
Would you say that this guy that we've been talking for more than a minute or so?
Wait, what are you asking me?
Is it-
You
have
think
I
he's
been
force
talking to this
sensitive?
guy for-
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I've been talking to.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he needs to make a wisdom saving throw or a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw. Yeah, this guy doesn't have tons of charisma, I'll tell you that.
Or he is charmed by me.
It's like he's already charmed by you. As you're saying that, though, he's saying, I will pay you the 2 of these drinks you gave me with that pod racer. Ooh, okay. That's a 22, buddy. Roll the 19. He's not charmed by you.
He's not charmed.
He has a very hard exterior.
And interior. It's a very hardened being. I'm not sure I'll be able to let go of it that easy.
This fucking guy. Fuck this guy.
As I'm overhearing this simple conversation, I'd like to raise my hand to interject.
Are you gonna buy me a drink too?
Dear Godman,
Well, you were the server serving drinks. How about that? You go get some more of them, huh?
how about you? Never mind. What was your name again? Roasai?
Jito. Jito soon. Hey,
Huh.
Jito.
Jito. Sorry, I didn't actually know if he heard his name.
Oh yeah, he has a like a alias he uses.
Oh, that's right. Jito. Jito?
Yep, Jito's soon.
Jito.
Jito.
Yes.
Cheeto.
Perhaps you can make money off your newly acquired pod, and also perhaps put this man to work. There is money to be made owning a pod and lending it out for races. Perhaps you could hire him on as a pod racer. He wins races or just enters. There's still some money to be made.
This
if you
drunk
don't win.
fucking desert rat trash is gonna be your pod racer. I love it.
Either way,
Yeah.
there's still
I mean, it's better than
something
having a
to
pod
be-
racer just sitting and getting dusty.
I can see it now. As Roasai looks him over.
This guy gets wasted and just tries to drive it and just trashes
Wait,
him
is this
immediately.
the green guy?
Yeah.
Realistically, if he pays you if you lend him the pod, he pays you. You're making your money either way.
I don't think this guy is. He just said that he's flush out of life savings because he just spent all of his money to get in that tournament and just lost.
Mooching drinks off us, and now he wants my part.
Somehow he weaved his way into that fucking tournament.
Yes, maybe not this particular person, but there is money to be made in this particular instance if you play your cards right.
Yes. There's
Just
somebody
an
around
idea.
here might want to buy it.
Perhaps the person you won it from.
Maybe we should ride it. Wouldn't it be fun to ride it fast?
No.
How fast it is.
No.
See how fast you can die.
Pretty cool.
Do what you will.
If you roll a natural 20, I'll let you see Sebulba in here, and you can sell it to him. Roll a natural 20, and I'll let you do it.
Should I look for somebody to sell it? Is that what I should?
Yeah, if you roll a natural 20.
Alright, I'm looking for
Don't
somebody.
sell it. You rent it.
Yeah.
You accumulate wealth. That's how smart people do things. God.
I mean, you do have a pink slip to a frigate, so you could just sell that shit.
That's a 4. So 7 total.
Sebulba's dead at this point in the timeline.
Nice. Good.
Pod racing is
Tatooine it is.
pod racing is dead like NASCAR at this point.
In like 10 years from now, New Republic bans pod racing, so. But you don't know that.
What a weird thing to ban.
I know. That's just what they. That's just them in the new canon. They're just like, you know what? If there's any prequel remnants left, it's not the Clone Wars. It's out of here.
Let it die.
So, what do you guys want to do? What do we do? I'll say Mia and Brightside can wander off with Naraka, maybe, but it looks less suspicious.
They're getting our slaves to take back to our slave owners, slaves.
No, we're splitting this into 2 campaigns now.
The
Mia and Brightside
like a
aren't allowed to
pyramid
leave. They're just
scheme.
actually just they're not allowed to leave the palace anymore. They have to work with Jabba. Aaron and I have to play our own campaign on Thursdays now.
Jesus Christ. Thanks, brah.
So we can just finish this
What
up
if
and
he was
leave
like
it.
space Californian?
What do you want to do with the pod racer,
Yeah,
though, Tucci? That you can make that decision.
What?
We need to sell it. There's nothing we can rationally do.
The guy was gonna buy it back from you already. You're just like, never mind.
Yeah, he tried to lowball me. Don't
Didn't
lowball a
lowball
Jedi.
you. It was free.
You don't lowball a Jedi, dude. Get out of here.
You
What-
fucking cheated your whole way through that game.
I earned that shit, dude. Okay. You gotta know when to hold them, and you gotta know when to fold them. Okay?
You gotta know when to slip a card out from your fucking
gotta know-
sleeve.
You gotta know when to play fair, and you gotta know when to cheat. That's how the song goes.
Okay, so I'll say you can do some mingling and you can find someone to buy it or rent it if it's what you want to do. Either way, you decide. What do you want to do? You want to
We'll
rent
out.
it?
Yeah, we'll rent it out. Maybe our pod racer's the bomb. Who knows? I look for some wispy, jockey-looking guy. I'm like, hey, you race? You wanna?
Do you want to race?
Wanna race?
You want to race, bro?
Guess what, kid? You're a race car driver now.
Raise hell.
Praise
Praise Dale.
Praise Dale.
Number 3. That's the pod racer's number.
Put
Man.
a 3. Put a 3 on the side of that.
In a old Star Wars campaign I was playing in with some of my other friends, I definitely had made up a pod racer character in case my other character died. I was really excited to play
Shit, dude.
Chad Wingo.
Chad
He was
Wingo?
going to be the worst.
I'm going to tell you right now, dude.
Chad Wingo.
Chad Wingo is sitting in this palace right now.
Fuck, Chad Wingo sitting in his house right
Yeah,
now.
dude. Rent the pod racer out. Huh? This is his origin story. Session 0 for Chad.
Chad
It's
fucking
funny.
Wingo.
Because that's my GTRP's character, and he's a fucking redneck.
Yep.
Well, not Wingo, but
I imagine Chad Wingo being like kind of redneck and also kind of a frat boy, like Alabama college.
that's basically what Chad was.
Fuck.
Chad Griffin is a real petulant redneck, let me tell you.
He's a very
There's no way you can look at Chad Griffin
bad temper too.
that
Sometimes.
you're not looking at him funny. Let me tell you.
Dude, that fucks.
You don't have
That
to
was
put.
Chad Wingo's.
You don't have to put that guy. You don't have to put that guy in here if you don't want to, little kid. You can be that guy right now.
I'm changing my character. I'm chatting.
fuck Ivo, dude, he's out of here.
Yeah. Ivo's back to being a slave. I'm chatting. Fuck this.
All right, I'm betting you again. I'm betting you for a better slave.
So
Chad Wingo? Yeah.
Jito Sunt / Rosai taps this guy on the shoulder and he wisps around. What does he look like?
Are you asking me?
Yeah. You don't have to actually play the character, but like you just be him for this like scenario.
Yeah, absolutely. So he's mid-20s, blonde-haired, very square-jawed sort of man, very handsome. Got some stubble. Is actually wearing like the equivalent of like aviators in this universe, because that's just the type of man he is. He's sipping on like a weird, like a light drink, and he's just vibing.
This is Val Kilmer, Top Gun, dude.
Exactly.
Wow. I gotta be honest. Nobody around here says pod racer quite like you do. I couldn't help but notice.
Yeah, that's.
Have just managed to win such a particular craft. I'm wondering if perhaps the interest racing it.
He takes off his aviators for a second and says, "God damn it, I'm you. You want Chad Wingo to race your pod?"
I think a pretty fair 60-40 cut, and anything you win, you do it right.
Yeah.
You wire us the credits whenever it is, and you're in charge of upkeep, and seem like you're got a good head on your shoulders, right? Right? Yeah, you got this. Yeah, you got this. You got this.
All right, I got this. So I take the 60, you take the 40, you pay for upkeep. Chad Wingo does what he does. Fucks.
I feel like I've missed something. I feel like I like everything you just said, but I don't feel like
the last part's.
Don't worry about a damn thing. I've got you. I'll watch your pod.
Right. Just send me the winnings. Just send us the winnings. Yeah, rock and roll.
These winnings, they're all mine. I got you, bud. You can count on me.
You guys exchange space numbers and communication details. Add each other on the holonet.
Chad Wingo's number is just 69.
Yeah, exactly. 69,420.
Phone number. All right, Mr. Wingo.
What's his
Chad Wingo?
Oh yes.
What's his holonet social media name, dude?
Loves to fuck.
What's his 69. What's his Twitter handle?
It's loves to fuck 69.
Yikes, dude.
He's that guy.
Oh no. Oh no.
He also has a secondary one called the Chad Wingo Official. He's only posting on it
Chad Wingo.
It's official.
He's gonna make that his pod racer number is 69, right?
Chad,
he's gonna paint that on there. And yeah.
All
this
right,
guy.
Chad, well, hip hip, good luck out there. I look at it and tell him,
first race, he fucking crashes and dies.
that would be a shame.
That would be
a shame, Chad.
Too bad.
Be careful out there.
Chad grabs your hand, looks you in the eyes, and say, "I don't need love." And just kind of pulls away slowly, combing in his hand through his hair.
May the force be with you then.
Yeah, fuck you too.
Oh no, dude.
Bro, I just watched him like, what the fuck just happened? That guy worked for me now?
I can't believe you hired a Chad. Oh.
That guy's fucking badass, dude.
I think that was a good investment.
So
I think that was a good
Emphasis on fucking. Holy shit.
Loves to. Fuck.
No, we're gonna have updates with that guy every now and then. He's gonna come back around. We'll see what he's up to. Okay. Let me circle that so I don't forget it.
I want him to be like your guys' Goonie in my campaign. He just loses an arm. He gets the right side of his body burnt off.
Yeah, to get cool arms here.
Like, it would be funny to just have him die first straight. It's like he's just a badass and then he just dies immediately. But that's not fun because then you don't get to interact with him again.
Around turn 1. No, I just get like an insurance payoff.
I already have so many ideas floating around for ways for him to come back into the story, so there you go. Oh, you gotta use your fucking pod racer guy.
I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped on Chad Wingo. Anyways.
Okay, pod racer's out of the equation now.
Okay.
We're gonna go collect the informant, get him the fuck out of here. I'll say one of you guys use the intercom, the communicators. What was that? Did you see a ghost, Aaron?
I heard a noise.
So you heard a ghost.
I heard a ghost.
It's a wild Chad Wingo coming upstairs.
A wild Chad
Come
Wingo
finger guns you.
Hey now.
The click.
Except I feel like he would be like that. Fuck you guys later.
You say fuck you guys later?
Yeah, that's what he would say.
You guys later.
So you go on the communicator and you kind of tell Brightside and Naraka to Nar, we're getting the hell out of here. And what is happening?
Love the idea.
I can't function right now.
That Chad Wingo is just such a douchebag. He's like sitting at the starting line. They're like, all right, you go on go. It's like, I go whenever the fuck I want. And he just fucking runs the guy over and takes off. Blows up into the side of the mountain.
God damn.
Nobody tells Chad
Dude.
Wingo when the fuck to go.
See, that's the thing, though. Is he actually just can live up to his own hype? That's the thing.
Yeah.
No one ever beats him in anything. He's like the biggest dick in the universe, but like
It's reinforced.
you can't hold it against him because yeah.
Because he's fucking Chad Wingo, dude.
He's just Val Kilmer.
Oh. Fucking damn it, I wish I was Chad Wingo.
Don't we all? Oh, he's my greatest creation.
So we're leaving, and I'll just say at this point, Naraka and Brightside were gathering. The informant, Zip. Is there anything else you guys want to do while we're here? If not, but
I have done all I needed.
is there anything that Aaron wants to do? No? You even want to play anymore?
I'm a guard. What am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Interact.
Extract information.
You're probably being smart. You don't want to do anything wrong and start shit in the middle of Jabba's palace with 10,000 evil fucks here.
Yeah, that's true. I was playing it some wild. I cheated in this card game. And,
You're gonna get us all fed to the Rancor.
Better get the fuck out of here while we're still on the upside.
Stay down there, man. A fucking Rancor. Okay, so leave and you see the slave informant that is now yours, Black Sun's. Taking him out, he's shirtless right now, and he's just wearing some standard gray pants, some shoes. And he just kind of spits at you guys.
Alright. Great, man. Great to see you. Get on the fucking ship.
Come to collect me, have you?
Yeah, no, yeah, well, we're here to take you to fucking daycare, man. Get on the ship.
Mm.
You're wanted by Black Sun, alright?
He's not wanted. He's their informant. He just got captured and they didn't want him to, like, spill beans on their information to some unknown, whoever he got sold to.
Listen, man, we're here to save you. Why you gonna be like that?
I'm not going back to them. Kill me. Just kill me.
I hope the shit up. I'm like, I won you, okay? You're gonna do what I tell you, right? That's how this thing works, right? Rosai,
there is like a shock
Rosai is a
function
little
of
new
that.
to slavery.
Wow. This Padawan. This kid's going dark side, dude.
So, get on the ship, right? Why don't you want to go back to him? Why you gotta make this hard, man?
You know what it's like to be an informant for a living. Always being someone else and hiding and telling lies and getting caught. Being a slave was better. Wow.
Okay. I like that. I see that. The thing is, if we don't take it back...
I'll say you guys are having this conversation like on the speeder as you're leaving back. I guess... Yeah, so Ivo is going with us. Getting our gear. Not a combat one there.
Own him still, or did you give back the?
No, you're damn right he's coming along. No, you're right. I did flip the shit back to him, so he is a free man.
So he has that. Do whatever he wants with it.
He's coming amongst his own free will, if he is. Or maybe he's riding off with Chad Wingus. I don't know.
Wingus. What?
He's gonna be Chad Wingus's coach.
The Wingo?
Yeah. Wingus.
Chad Wingo.
Wingus.
I'm his coach, manager, agent, all that good stuff. Yeah,
He's his own manager.
But yeah, no, Ivo would be coming along, probably establish that in character at some point in all this tomfoolery.
He could make a good engineer. Definitely got a handful of ships now. I imagine we'll be only picking one use most of the time. Could we take the frigate and store the other ships on it?
Yeah, technically the frigate's not yours. I feel like basically everything that happened in that tournament's kind of like essentially public knowledge. Black Sun's gonna know if like you just finagle that frigate.
I lost it, but I did get the guy, so shit happened.
And that one's just on another planet anyways, though, so.
Yeah. Well, fuck. I guess we'll have to pick one of these ships. I guess we can take...
Good thing you won a new ship, because the ship you guys came in on is gone.
Fuck.
Because Voodoo being in...
Oh, yeah.
Left.
Fuck.
Got a new ship now. Whoever the pilot is. Maybe that's Mia. I feel like Mia can fly the best. Maybe not. That face. Me Brightside's the pilot, I don't know.
I'll fucking fly. I'll do it.
So you guys are on the speeder, going across the desert again.
Yeah, I just don't see any way around it, buddy. We're gonna have to send you back over to Black Sun. Nothing personal. Just, they'll kill us if we don't, so, cheers.
They'll kill us. He just grunts at you. say it's a very long stretch on the speeder. The speeder's just slow and rickety and shitty because you guys stole it and didn't want to rent one or anything. So on the way back, it's starting to get late again. You're gonna have to make a camp one more time on the way back.
Good old desert camp. It's like Yuma out here.
That's literally where they filmed the Dune Sea and Return of the Jedi.
That's funny. See, dude, I rip everything off subliminally.
I don't know how you do
it.
it. You guys stop, set up your camp, then at night. Nothing seems to happen though. Everything goes well. Anything you want to do during the rest though?
I want to sit down for a moment and, Ro's gonna have some introspection and might feel a little about the wrongdoing today.
Okay.
So he's just gonna sit there and meditate before he goes to bed and feel guilty, I suppose.
How do you say your name, Avi?
Ivo.
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 I'm gonna talk to him.
Oh, did you guys even read? Right, it's in this one.
Huh?
Nothing.
What's up?
How do you pronounce his? I just saw that.
I just
GIF.
missed something.
Oh no, the GIF, dude. That is exactly what it was. Exactly.
That is exactly, yeah.
Wow,
how he was
wow.
talking to Roadside.
Oh boy.
That's. I've never seen that.
That's Chad Wingo.
How do you pronounce your last name in this?
Von Daris.
Von Davis. Okay.
I'm gonna use the bathroom really quick, guys.
Gotcha. What were you asking though, Aaron?
Oh, I was gonna say, do you know where we're going? So I can't say where you're going now is gonna be any better than where you came from.
Oh, trust me, yeah. Anything is better than being a slave to a hut.
Gonna be a slave to Shizor now. Well, I don't even know if technically we're slaves. We're not slaves, but like they never said we couldn't just leave. They did buy us though, so I don't know. Maybe we are slaves.
How did you end up with the huts?
Well, my team and I were out in the desert on a expedition. So we've been hitting different temples and not temples, but portions of the wasteland for some time. As things tend to happen, we were ambushed by a band of mercenaries. They took most of my team, myself, sold us to Jabba, as people tend to do out in this awful place. And I've been here for feels like months now.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at what you're saying. I was just thinking of a scenario with Chad.
But, yes, that's my story in a nutshell.
Good to have you with us, Ivo. Appreciate your help in your tournament. Don't know if I could have done it without you.
Of course, you probably could not, but I have a knack for finding my way out of sticky situations.
Good thing
Anyway.
I found you out of this one.
You did assist, yes. So, are
Yeah,
to
we-
return to your masters.
Yeah,
Master.
we're sort of slaves too, in a way. Philosophically speaking.
I'd say a slave that is able to go planet to planet is better than a slave that cannot.
Sure, fair enough. Do we have like a fire built or something? We're sitting around a fire.
Yeah. He's sure. Brightside is just sleeping now.
Damn.
Naraka still has this fucking huge fish, and he's just like chewing on the bones at this point. But
Right side
Just
tells
gonna
really
polish
good
my
stories.
weapons.
anything else anyone needs to do? No? Okay, so I'll say
I'm gonna do some push-ups before I go to bed, dude.
Jedi training.
Yeah. Guilty
Guys-
Jedi training.
You guys are all awoken to the sound
Oh,
of
God.
He's fucking
but only
died.
one. You guys wake up and you see one Tusken.
I like leap up out of my tent that's way
And-
shorter than I am, and I cut a hole in it. And I fucking emerged from it. I go through a lot of tent in this fashion.
And it's just one Tusken,
Oh.
and it's holding thermal detonator at you guys, and you guys hear it going. Like you guys are
Oh.
ready to go off. He lets go of
How close is it?
the button. He's like 15 feet away from you guys. And maybe Ivo make a. You see, he starts making like hand signals at you. Some kind of sign language. Maybe make a. What would it be? What would this be under? Lore? Just to
I
like
will
see if you
take
can
lore.
understand what he's saying. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, Lord is fine by me. That's actually my highest thing.
Everyone else can roll it too if they want to, see if they understand. But if you guys understand
What
Tusken
is it?
Oh,
lore,
that is a 19 plus 6. So 20.
do you understand what he's saying?
That is 17 plus 3. So 20.
You understand your Jedi training. You had to learn lots of languages since you had to go throughout the galaxy. And yeah,
What is he
Mia,
saying? Is he saying, I'm gonna blow this motherfucker up? Is he...
he
That's it.
basically is saying that. Oh, where's my thing at? His name is Ayark, and his tribesmen were killed by you guys. And they were just trying to offer water, but you guys woke up and immediately killed them. And one of the tribesmen that was killed was his nephew, Akoba, and his daughter, Atek. And he
okay.
demands
Easy, man. I'm gonna be
he
honest.
demands you guys kind of
I did not remember that
Settle
shit at
that.
all. Okay.
He demands
that's
what?
he demands you guys like pay some kind of I don't know what the word I'm looking for is here. Like he wants you guys to make things right,
Reparation.
make amends. Yeah.
Reparation. Okay. As he's communicating this to us, I'm going to kind of begin to gesture back to him. Doing the whole thing in sign language, just saying, I apologize on behalf of them.
Damn you
I
guys.
I was not
This
with-
guy's just like, yo, I wasn't part of this shit.
Yeah, exactly. I was not with them at the time, they did not
Okay.
speak that.
As you're having this conversation, you just hear a and out of the corner of your eyes, you just see really fast a pod racer comes screaming out through the desert, and it just blasts right through a Yark and runs him over, and you hear Chad screaming something. Avi, you can decide what that is. But Chad just blasts into the desert on this pod racer and runs this guy over. Who knows if it was by accident or on purpose.
As it's screaming through, all you can kind of hear the faint just get a grunt, like revving with it. And as it hits, he says, "Fuck!"
What happens to the detonator? Can I force push the detonator?
Oh yeah, that does land on the ground. But the engine beam in the middle just cut the Tusken right in half as it's happening.
Oh. Ooh. Can I like force throw the detonator in the air then?
Make a performance. Well, fucking hell, I don't know these.
It's a strength check if I throw a person.
I can't believe you just killed AR.
Try it, yeah. Or make a dexterity. Like sure. Make a dexterity check, 'cause I think that's probably what you use for your force, right?
Yeah, that's a 12.
Let me look at. Actually, let's see here. This might be bad. Actually, I was gonna do a whole side quest with the Tuskens, but the Chad thing was just fucking. It was gonna be this whole thing where you guys go to the Tuskens and meet them all, and they unmask themselves.
It would have been so cool. I knew that character.
I already paid off.
You fucking killed him.
A Yark?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Chad just fucking blasts to the desert and just runs him over.
He's roadkill now, dude. He's just roadkill.
I was gonna do a whole thing with Tuskens, and I kind of feel bad 'cause I just reduced them to a gag, but it had to be done.
Sorry for your family,
It had to be done.
We're learning that we have no consequences. It's fine.
Why is this not coming up? Okay, I'll do this. I'll just say when you forced blast the thermal detonator back, you can. It just goes far enough and it explodes, but you guys just are covered in sand and grit. I think they do have a fucking gigantic AoE and do tons of damage though. So.
I kind of, Roasai retracts his lightsaber and he kind of dusts himself off. He's like, I am getting really lucky today, guys. I gotta be honest. Things are really coming up Jito today. They are.
I really just feel like I did that character dirty, but imagine if that was in a show. It'd be kind of cringe and not a good joke, but also funny as fuck. Because just randomly he's there.
It's just kind of like, well, never mind.
Hey, I could have not paid Chad. Okay, I could have changed my mind. What did I get for my money?
You get what you pay for.
That's cause and effect right there, dude.
So you guys hop back on the speeder, I guess. Get finished with this journey. Travel back to Mos Eisley. And city is filled with random aliens and people, and you see stormtroopers patrolling and some TIE fighters just kind of flying low overhead. The occupation of the Empire is kind of tightened down over the city. Strangely, even more than it was just the previous couple days when you were last here. do you guys want to do?
All right, buddy, come on out. And I pull our informant out of holding or wherever. We're home. Home sweet home. Get that money and whatever. Will they be even paying for us? Paying us? We're slaves, right?
You get paid. You're not slaves. They bought you, but you're not like slaves, technically, I guess. Because you weren't really, I don't know.
It's like slavery, but with more steps, you know? In the sense that basically all work is slavery if you think about it hard enough.
I mean, it's like you're basically a slave when you take a job, right? Like, not really.
Yeah.
I like to think of it as indentured servitude.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
You guys, I guess, can make your way to the docking bay 23, I think I said it was, and get your ship and everything if you want to do that. If not, it's up to you.
I mean, we're up a little bit of money, right?
I don't think you won any money at all.
Oh.
You just won the ship, and I'll say maybe Chad gave you like 500 credits or something right away to rent the speeder. Oh, Chuchi's frozen. Oh,
Am I frozen?
you're fine now. Just like lagged. 500 for that, and then every race he wins, he'll give you the 60-40 cut.
We could treat ourselves to some delicious Mos Eisley street food. We,
Delicious, huh?
I had some squid. Last time I was here, it was pretty good.
Squid.
It had tentacles. It had tentacles.
Oh, that wasn't here
Last
though.
time I was
I think that was in Narshada.
Oh, okay.
You could find something.
Sure, we could find something.
I think you wasn't there stew or something in the cantina when you went there?
Oh, yeah.
And there was some fucking weird stew. It was like,
Womp rat
was
stew.
it womp rat stew? Yikes!
I am all about the space food, dude.
You want me to just create more and more fucking random space food? You want to look for a street vendor? That's what you want to do. I guess you guys haven't eaten, probably.
Yeah. I had to camp, dude, to get our informants some food. What you do when you take a prisoner. What do you like, man? You like, I don't know, what they got, big cockroaches around here or something? With a
Cockroach, he's a...
with a street-
This guy's more of a fish person than you. You eat cockroaches?
Yeah, I mean, whatever's on the menu.
Cockroach. I'll say there's some, I don't know, like some weird sweet onion that grows in the Tatooine desert, and there you can get that like grilled and chopped. I know you hate onions, do you? So. Some bantha like
Onion
jerky
kebab.
you can buy. Yeah, sure, like kebabs, bantha meat, bantha steak, and some sweet onion.
I give our informant the bantha steak and sweet onion kebab. Yeah, man. Not so bad. Alright. Eat it. Eat the thing. Eat it.
You eat it first.
That's fine. I took a bite out of it. Street food.
And he takes
Go
it.
ahead.
Eats it faster than maybe a normal person would. Looks like maybe he wasn't getting the greatest meals in the past
Take a
while that he's been imprisoned. Projecting yourself into your character. Onions aren't even bad, dude. Onions are fucking
They're
good.
not. They're not. I'm crazy.
You're right.
I'm onion.
Actually, love onions.
Me too,
Onions are
man.
cool.
I wish I liked onion. I like the flavor.
Yeah. I'm not just gonna try to eat like a raw, like a straight
Well.
onion, but
No.
it's good.
Especially grilled onions, though. Like, give them all to make.
If it's in something, I'm definitely eating it. It's good. That and green peppers, man.
Green peppers
I
are
like
good
green
too.
peppers.
Those raw are good.
I like green peppers, but I don't like onions.
It's fair. It's fair. Speaking of the onions, Ivo will also partake in onions.
Onions and bantha. Oh, Mia, what's she doing? She's gonna eat. Bright Side will eat. He doesn't care what the hell it is. He's used to eating
Yeah,
Clone
Brett
War
says
rations. No, Rocket definitely eats the meat. Now he's gonna have stinky onion Wookiee breath.
That's
Ivo does not eat the meat, just the onions.
Okay.
the Wookiee you want.
Mia is not eating.
I said sure.
Oh. You just checked out of this shit so long ago. Is Mia just really quiet? Stoic?
Yeah.
It's just jarring because fucking Florian rambles.
Or inside, like,
He's being
Whatever's on the
mysterious,
mind.
Michael. He's being mysterious, dude.
See,
Like
guys. True.
Can I roll a lore on whatever the other one is? What is her name?
Yeah.
Aaron's
Mia,
Mia Cardenas.
I don't think I would have ever. Possibly might not know what she is, but might also.
Wait, so what are you trying to see? You're rolling a lore to see
If I would know what,
like
what
what
she
species
is.
he is?
Yeah, species. Yeah.
I'll say you. Maybe you're curious because she looks slightly similar to you, like very pale
Mhm.
and everything. But she has more fingers than you and
Yeah.
looks no pointy ears. Given the time you were born, you haven't seen anyone else that looks like this.
Right.
Aaron, what do you look like? Just so he knows, I don't know.
what? I was like 1920 starlet kind of deal.
I think there's actually a picture in Discord that you posted, right?
Yeah.
Like way up there. I can repost it if I find it.
But a little more severe.
Let's pull up that bean footage.
I like that as an adjective for a person. Severe. I do. Feels backhanded somehow. But just tell me I look like a bitch, god damn it.
Like the kind of person that every man thinks so you smile.
Yeah.
It's my fucking face.
Okay.
But yeah, she's a Dathomirian night sister.
Nice.
Do that accent, Aaron. Night
Night-
sister.
Like,
I mean, I could do that voice. Yeah, I could do that voice.
But
I
just
get
make
so
it.
raspy, though.
Do that voice, but make it like
it's just called
edgy,
Alpha
you know?
Victor. Make sure you make all your
I don't know,
W's.
sharp, determined, dark,
That's the best
brooding.
part of that.
What even is that voice? What is that voice?
Swedish.
Romanian. I don't know.
It's like it's Eastern Bloc. I always felt,
I do, yeah.
but it makes me just think of
You know
what's her name
the
from-
guy. You know the guy from Star Trek
You know
who
the
can't
guy?
pronounce his W's? That's that accent that I like, dude.
Anton Yelich.
Yeah, I like that, dude.
What is his actual? Chekhov.
Check out.
Yeah, Chekhov. Yeah, that guy's got a great accent. I wish I could do that.
Victor.
Infiltrate Alpha.
Just do a German accent, Aaron. Just do that.
That's Florian.
Florian does not sound German. Do Florian right
Yeah,
now.
Florian is like a bad memory of a German accent.
Yeah, that's how old. Any accent you do for too long just degrades
Mm-hmm.
into
Except-
the laziest form of
Until
it.
it's just silly.
Except Declan. That's just gotten more and more rich. Well, that's not true. It is.
Because it because it feels good to play up with something.
I don't like it though. Like it's literally just making me talk
feel
like that in my
even-
real life, and it's terrible.
I think it's just that we all actually kind of sound like them. We just don't realize we do.
Oh yeah.
You
I
do
don't-
not-
Everyone meets you and they say you have
do
an accent.
not
You're like,
sound. You do
"What?"
not sound like Florian. What are you talking about?
no, I mean the fucking yeehaw.
you sound
The
like
fucking
a-
yeet.
I don't sound like.
fucking
I don't
hall.
sound like Declan. What are you talking
Not
about?
like that, but like
What are you
just like the
talking
things
about?
that
Don't you
Yeah.
dare! Don't you dare make fun of the
You
way
wrangle
I
them
talk.
words, me.
The way I talk is perfect and good.
Purdy. Shut the hell up.
Purdy and good
Okay.
and smooth. Like a beaver's tail.
So you do not recognize your species. I don't even know if you recognize what the hell fucking Roasai is, because they don't really leave Camino that often. Especially after the Clone Wars, they kind of just started being isolationists.
Right.
Yeah, they kind of shit the bed, didn't they?
I think Arcanians are pretty rare as well, so maybe they haven't seen you either.
What is he?
Arcanian.
What the fuck is that? I gotta look that up.
They're not even in. They've been mentioned once in a book in the new canon. They're mostly from Expanded Universe.
Jesus.
Yeah. Arcacha.
Fucking Avi. Always playing as downloadable content characters, dude.
Fine.
Content. It's a real thing.
No, I like it. All the add-on stuff is good. If only they'd make an add-on that made Rangers not
That's
complete
like when you're an
ocean.
advanced player. Right?
Man, why did Bunton have to be a Keldor and ruin it for me? I love Keldor, even though Aaron thinks they're disgusting.
They're disgusting.
Nah, dude, Plo Koon's the best Jedi. Okay, moving on. We're gonna move on from here. We're going back to the Docking Bay 23. As you guys head in, you see Verisarth walking out of the exit ramp, and behind her is like a floating pallet with just a bunch of her shit on it. You see some crates and some bags. She's
Whoa, that's not a pallet. Don't forget to put that pallet back on our ship, okay? Pallet comes right there. Thanks. That's
actually
fair.
that is
Fair is fair, okay?
actually that is the Docking Bay's pallet.
Oh, right.
Enjoy. And don't forget,
Didn't we get a pilot droid or something too?
yeah, it's co-pilot droid who is also a battle unit.
Oh shit.
She doesn't look too phased about this whole situation, especially since she won all the money. She can just go buy a new ship at this point.
Echo. Pause. I don't know why I put my echo this random. Alright, well, good game. Thank you.
See
I
you
want to check out
around.
our new ship, dude. I want to check out our new ship. I rub my big fishy hands together and I go inside the ship. I hear there's a pretty neato droid in here.
What are you looking in there? What are you... Oh, I never get notification. Oh, it's because I'm streaming. Yeah. What is it? Does he have a bloody nose or is that a cleft palate?
I think that's supposed to be like a cleft palate. I don't know. I just was looking through one Google search.
Is that... Do you have a
okay.
cleft palate, dude? Are you just Joaquin Phoenix up in here?
It's kind of cool. It adds to the character.
Bloody nose.
It's not a bloody nose.
Bloody nose.
No, dude. It's whatever Avi says it is, okay? It's his character.
I don't think I'm ever gonna have a bloody nose in my life. It would have happened by now, right?
Yes.
She's not lying. She's never had a bloody nose. It's fucking weird.
It does look like maybe like a birth defect. I would say maybe
Well, if you
cool
wanna,
like that.
have that,
What if
Imagine.
you finally... I bet you if you ever do get a bloody nose, then you're just gonna freak the fuck out.
Probably. I think I would report it. I think I would need to document it.
Why? Like, every other person in the universe had a fucking bloody nose. Like,
I think you need
I
to
never
cash
have.
in on this. I think you need to cash in on this virally and start like a YouTube series about how you've never had a bloody nose.
Like, by all means, I should
is-
have.
This is
how have
day
you not had a
100
bloody nose?
documented of me not having a bloody nose. You've
Day
just got
63
sinuses.
update. Still no
You've
bloody
got
nose.
sinuses of steel. Have you ever been hit in the nose?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
You see this thing? Like, it's not little.
That's not,
I have a big nose.
I've got a more hittable nose than that, I think. I've taken some. I've landed on this bad boy, let me tell you.
Broke my fucking nose.
And,
I broke my nose. I've gotten hit in the face. I've fucking
I've gotten headbutt in the
I've-
nose.
bashed my head into shit and gotten bloody noses.
Yeah, I've gotten bloody nose all the fucking time.
I've gotten random bloody
Totally.
noses for no reason.
Volleyballs, basketballs,
You
elbows.
should be a boxer.
Cupboard.
How did you flew off your bike when you were like 12 and busted all your
Oh
teeth
yeah, man,
out
I
and
knocked
broke your
myself
face?
out. You didn't get a bloody nose.
You didn't get a bloody nose.
Yeah. You
That's-
tough as hell.
I don't understand you. You're a Terminator or
Anyways.
something.
You should be a
Josh
boxer.
Ramirez says in 3rd grade he had a bloody nose for 4 days straight. In chat right now. He just randomly watching and decides to input.
That would be scary as
I
fuck.
remember you used to get them all the time when you were little. And
What
they'd
if
be
you got a
forever.
bloody nose? What if you got a bloody nose and you fucking bled to death, dude?
That's what I was looking at Josh's thing. He bled for 4 days, dude.
What the
Okay.
fuck do you do? You go to the doctor and it's like, yeah, man, just tilt your head back. And you just die still.
Choking up blood.
Choking on your blood.
So you're going in the ship?
Yeah, I'm going in the ship. I want to check out the robot or the droid.
Okay.
I want to ask it its name. What? Hello, droid.
This
What a,
I made up, so I don't have a name for it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Someone
No
else just
name.
needed to call the bet, and I made up a droid. What's
Droid.
the droid's name?
droid. Reassignment. Your new code name
Okay, it's
is
00
Bibble.
dash P5, which looks like oops, because I didn't come up with the name.
00P5. Respond. Is it on? Is it on? That's kind of 00P5. You on? Hello. 00P5. Start flipping switches on it and shit.
And it looks like
Oh, look at him.
kind of skeletal, but bulky. It's just gray, and it has red eyes, kind of reminiscent of Verisarth. It's not blue, but yeah, it has the red eyes, and then it just kind of looks like a skeleton, kind of.
00P5. What is the status report of the ship? We got fuel. Are we ready for takeoff?
Intruders. What are you doing on this ship?
Okay,
We'll give you 5
00.
seconds to respond.
Okay, 00.
4,
I pull
3,
out I pull out the chit showing
2.
the ownership of the fucking. Look, I own you now. I own you, you piece of shit. Look at this fucking thing.
Okay. Yes, you are correct. Master,
Right. Okay.
what would you like me to
right.
call you? Input, owner, name, here.
Gito. Commander Gito Soon.
Jito, Jito, Commander Sunt.
Brilliant.
Input
I
confirmed.
starts laughing.
Brilliant. Yes, brilliant. Okay. Status report. Status report 00P5. Please.
On the ship.
Yes. Yes.
Ship is in perfect condition.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you very much.
All systems functioning. Front shield deflectors at 100% capacity. Rear shield deflectors at 100% capacity. Engines at
Beautiful.
100% capacity.
Rock and roll. All right. Stand by for takeoff. We're gonna
Communications
take care of this,
systems at 100% capacity.
That is beautiful.
Fuel 89% full.
Good. All right. You stand by for takeoff. All right, and we're gonna go take care of this. Informant. All right. We still have the informant.
Cheeto, Commander Sunt. Who are we going to take care of?
You're going to stay here and stand by.
You see its hand kind of breaks apart and a gun comes out. Who needs taking care of?
Shit! Holy shit!
Point me in the
You
direction.
don't know how to talk to things, do you?
This thing's got the heat. Holy moly!
Heat. Do you need the air conditioning on?
Holy crap! Somebody else deal with this droid.
P5, please stand down.
Is this the one that he's taking care of? Cheeto, Cheeto Commander Sunt?
Oh, Jesus Christ. 00P5, please. These are all friends. Treat these as non-hostiles.
You need to authorize him for me to control him.
Control? This unit controls itself.
Ivo, here, and I give Ivo the shit pertaining to the ship. I'm like, go ahead and...
00P5, I am now your owner.
New owner confirmed. New owner input. Name.
Ivo. Sorry, 2 seconds. Shit. Fucking got my own.
Fucking Chad just walks in. He's like, Chad Wingo.
Chad Wingo. He fucking blows the robot off.
No.
Boom.
No, he just Chad Wingo, bitch, runs away.
Fuck you later.
Fuck you later. Okay. Ivo Vanderis.
Ivo Vanderis. Confirmed. And then he points his gun at Jito Sunt. Is this one need taken care of?
I hesitate for a second.
I just draw my lightsaber. Like, I'm about to hard reset you, buddy. Alright.
No.
Double droids.
P5. This is a companion. Please stand
Companion
down.
confirmed. Companion input name.
Shut down.
Companion name shutdown confirmed.
No, the order is
Hello, shutdown.
Fine, shutdown is his name.
I'll see, we could just go through this process where everyone gets the names correct in the droid's input.
While he's talking to the droid, can I go talk to the informant? I want to learn more from him.
Sure.
About what he was informing upon.
Sure.
So I go to the holding center. I'm like, hey, buddy, that's that kebab sitting. Remember how I got you that? So, what were you doing on Tatooine when you got picked up, bud? What's going on there?
Well, why should I tell you that? You're not my employer.
Oh.
How do I know you even work for Black Sun? I'm not spilling the information to you.
Well, you got me there. I don't know who the hell else we're gonna turn you over to. We are on Mos Eisley now. So you can gesture out the windows or whatever the fuck. Yeah, I kind of put my hand on him and I just kind of try to mind trick him. And I go, you can open up to me, buddy. Just go ahead and tell me what you know. He has to beat a 12.
Oh, you're gonna. I was trying to do something too, but you got to me first. What are you trying to do?
Mind trick him. I'm trying to mind trick him. Mind freak.
He rolled a 6 + 2, so negative.
He has disadvantage on. Look, buddy.
He has a disadvantage on what? Charisma and what?
Yeah, charisma and wisdom.
Did you still have binders on? Did you guys ever take those off of them?
No, not consciously.
Okay.
He's been blindfolded this whole fucking time. Poor bastard.
So, what are you doing? You're questioning this guy. What were you asking before you tried to mind trick him?
I mind tricked him. I was asking him why he got caught on Tatooine.
I kind of feel like we need to homebrew this mind trick thing because it just does not work the same way it works.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
in the movie or in any universe.
This one is just like basically you have to do the mind trick and then you have to do something else that makes him have to roll like a charisma saving throw. So it's like you have to do a mind trick and then bigger mind trick that persuades.
Yeah. Yeah. You have to do mind trick and then big brain trick.
So I'll say just if you fail that, you can...
Me no good at big brain trick.
persuade someone to do something once.
Oh, come on, man. We're friends here.
For
Tell
now.
old Gito.
We'll work
Tell
on
old
it.
Gito why you got scooped up. What were you
Well.
up to on old Tatooine?
What was I up to on Tatooine? Well, I was digging up some dirt on Jabba.
Did you find anything?
Well, I found a few things. I wasn't here for too long. See, I found that he was holding some Jedi, or something like a Jedi, in his temple. And turns out Shizor's interested in some Jedi. Don't know why he's needing Jedi.
Didn't even think they existed.
Well, no one does. I don't know why Jabba would want him either, but it seemed like Jabba was just keeping them for fun and bragging rights.
Do you have anything solid? Any chip, something like that?
I keep all that in my brain. I have a techno extractor and pulls the information out when I get there, some most secure way.
That does.
He gets like a confused look on his face after he says that. Kind of like subconsciously realizing that he said that, but also he's talking to you right now, saying all this. Not understanding why.
And, who exactly do you normally report to?
Shit, what's his name? I forgot his name, dude. It's been so long since I played that guy. Hugo Mar. It's your guys' the Vigo you guys report to. So Hugo Mar.
I appreciate
Nashida.
I do appreciate the cooperation. To try to get you out of these caves. Pip pip. I leave holding. I leave them there. I come out and talk to you guys, who I assume are still trying to deal with the extremely what I'm looking. Very
This is
dynamic
Bear's
robot.
ship, right?
Yeah.
So she came and like cleaned it out.
Yeah, she took all her shit out.
I just want to walk around and see if there's any like smuggling compartments or anything like that.
Make an investigation check.
That's what Aaron's cat thinks of your campaign.
I'm gonna say there obviously is, but I'm gonna see if you can find them or not.
You gotta break out the good dice.
No, these are the cursed dice.
What was the last thing Vera said to you guys?
True?
Vera on the ship. Just like 20 minutes ago.
She said that it was the
That was it though? Did I not say
yeah.
see you around? I feel like I said see you
Yeah.
around.
It said like see you around or something.
Okay, that's fine.
A
Goodbye.
whole 9.
A 9?
Mhm.
You are unaware where this compartment is. The ship has... It's a kind of a decently sized ship. It's bigger than like just a personal smaller ship. Maybe think of like Din Djarin's ship in Mandalorian. It's kind of like twice that size. It's kind of decently large. but it's still pretty quick. He gets around, but there's like I don't know, like a living quarters, not like a bedroom, but like a living room area with a table and seating arrangements, and there's like a washroom. It's so loud. And then there's a bedroom, like a bunk area with two bunks in it. And then there's like a cargo area, and yeah, maybe.
That's how good of a droid he is. He has to sleep in the fucking bed. Powering down, and he climbs into the bed.
And right now, I don't know, I guess I don't know what you guys are doing with it.
Vera was just dying to get this droid off her hands, it turns out. Just a pain in the fucking ass. Yeah, throw this droid in with you.
Silent Hive. And you look over the cockpit controls and you see that there's some weird controls that you see there. And maybe one of you asks the droid what they're about, and he explains to you that there's kind of some advanced retrofits put into the ship, and there's some prototype cloaking technologies on the ship.
Oh.
They're not 100% success rate and functionality, but it does work sometimes because there's prototypes that weren't completely fixed yet, and
So
some new cannon
systems.
systems.
Rename the ship?
You could. You'd have to find an imperial registry and re-register the ship to get new codes.
The Enterprise.
The Enterprise. Ship is way smaller. And also, what a crossover.
Oh, my cat out.
So,
I like to imagine Aaron's place as like, you know, like places where they have sawdust on the floor. Except he's just got dice. He's got dice
everywhere.
on the floor.
Don't hurt that. He's just like Legos, basically. He's just fucking everywhere. That's some shit like monks have to learn for 30 years how to do, is walk on Legos. Fuck Coles.
Walk between the D4s.
It's a full floor full of metal D4s to walk across.
I told Aaron, I don't know if you're here, I lost one of my metal D4s.
Oh, did you step on it?
No, I don't know.
You're scared to step on it?
It would be scary, yeah. It's the black one too, so it'll blend in to my carpet. Yep.
So,
I hope I lay on it, dude. Hell yeah.
what do you guys want to do? Tucci, did you even utilize lay on hands when Kira was president with Declan?
No.
No, he was not actually creepy.
Dude, you guys totally took that in the. She got fucking annihilated, and I tried to heal her. That's what that spell does. I didn't fucking name it, okay?
I don't see nothing wrong.
Y'all twisted that shit. Made me some weird fucking grabber.
I nerfed the monster's attack. I gave it a double attack instead of a triple. They're supposed to have like a triple multi-attack plus this crazy throw. I did the throw, and then everything I did, I fucking rolled. I rolled shit, dude. I rolled like 6s and 7s, and
who killed it?
Trash, dude. Yeah, you guys fucking.
For the rock monster.
Who killed it?
Guts killed it. He cut a big wound in it, and then like ripped it open in the end.
Okay, so what are we doing?
We gotta fly the fuck out of here.
Don't we need to drop this informant off? Don't we need to get him to his keepers?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to do that. We need to drop him off, get our money.
One of you goes down to the dock ramp and goes to close it and make a perception check. whoever it is. Any of you can decide.
I'll let one of you guys do it. I don't see nothing wrong. With a little bump and grind.
Who's doing it?
Avi or
Here
Aaron?
you are, Aubrey.
What are we rolling for? What's the?
You're closing the exit ramp, and you're out there. You're like looking outside, and you're just making a perception check. That's enough, because it's right in front of you. You see Varasarth talking to a group of stormtroopers and pointing at the ship. And the stormtroopers kind of nod their heads. And they start running. Hey, you! Stop!
Bitch. Oh, you bitch.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, you bitch, Varasarth. After I beat you fair and square in an honest game of cards.
Honest.
I think it's time that we leave.
In an honest, fair and square game where I cheated.
You get... Who's gonna fly this ship?
I need to fly.
Fucking droid.
What is
Oh,
flying?
yeah, droid is.
Droid
Dex?
co-pilot.
Is it-
There is actually, in this system, there's a whole subset of rules for, like, ship combat and stuff that I need to look over, because it actually seems complicated. So, like, I think it means, like, you can actually do combat for space, but it's like one person's flying and other people are on weapon systems, and then other people are on shields, and everyone has to do rolls for each thing. So it makes, like, space combat a thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
I haven't looked over that yet, so...
That sounds more Star Trek-y than Star Wars-y, dude, I gotta be honest.
Star
I see
Wars.
us all in the
I would
interplay.
like
Talking
to
about,
fly.
think about Star
Like,
Wars.
kind of
Han,
makes sense.
Han and Chewie are piloting, and then
Now.
they shoot in the gun turrets and shoot all the TIE fighters.
I don't know if I have anything towards actual like piloting. Nothing.
I'll just say... Mia can do it for now, I guess. I don't know. Is there... What are the skills?
I just said I would do it like 5 times.
Do it. You and the droid. I mean, the droid is probably pretty, you know...
Gotta be fucking
also-
able to fly the ship.
He's a co-pilot / battle droid, so... Yeah.
I'll be
You
fine.
guys start to take
As
off.
we're taking off, I stick my head out the window, and Vera's like, I cheated anyways, thank you for the ship.
And you start lifting out and taking off to the atmosphere, and you guys see on the readout screens that there's 2 TIE fighters behind trailing.
Somebody want to get to some turrets?
Mm.
Your
Turrets?
favor.
I don't know.
I'll see there's one gunnery turret on the top of the ship. There's like a little pod you can get into and blast away. One of you guys can do it for now, because to give you guys something to do. I'll just say this one will just be performance checks. But Shiza. Oof. Okay, that's a 2. Or that's... I need to roll damage. I rolled an 18. 2 damage to the ship. This weird deflectors is hitting the ship. The tides are blasting at the ship. You feel that rock the ship. Exactly, just like that. You're rocked around, and the droid says, "It might need some maneuvering there, Mia."
What a passive-aggressive droid you are. 00P5, didn't you say this thing has cloaking?
Ivo,
Guide
you
us or
can.
something.
Ivo, you can make a performance check. See if you.
Blast back at him, dude.
Attack.
Blast back at him. Clap him.
That's what Ro is saying. clap him.
Roa's just got his hand on Mia's shoulder and like the droid's shoulder. And he's just like trying not to fall over as they're flying. As he has no actual skill whatsoever.
Can I do
in
like a
piloting.
6-barrel roll?
Not really good in a ship. He's barely able to stand up in a ship, honestly. Not great. He's not about to pilot anything.
So you can make a performance check, Avi.
All right. 13 plus 16 overall.
That hits. Go ahead and roll an attack, I guess, for this turret. Just roll a d8.
That is a 6.
Okay. So Aaron, make a performance check. One?
A one.
Oh no.
Big Uno.
Oh no.
You
Yeah.
kind of
Oh no.
just keep flying in a straight line, and I'll say that gives
What?
a TIE fighter advantage
What
on an
are you
attack
running?
against. Oh no. Okay, so
All of the
that's an
dice are
unnatural,
cursed besides Florian's.
unnatural 20. Oh no.
Are
Oh.
you kidding?
Oh, okay. Another 2 damage to the ship. The ship rocks again. Alright, we might need you to shoot more than...
00P5. Engage experimental cloaking.
You flip. He's talking to you, Mia. He says, you flip that switch there, right next to the console. Yes, the one with the blue light above it. Flip the switch. And then you hear something turn on the ship, and the ship starts flying faster, and the steering yoke kind of comes more loose, and you can kind of feel the ship more, like loosely in your hands, and you can actually feel it like, I don't know, just like the steering yoke was locked before, so I was going in a straight line, and now you kind of unlocked it, so you can actually fly. You can actually direct.
It's like you put it in neutral and slam the
Yeah,
gas.
basically.
That's something new. It's a new vehicle. You gotta get used to it.
I'll be one more time, performance check.
Okay. That is not great. That's a 5.
It's not hat. You blast. The tides speed out of the way. They're very fast. You're gaining on the ship. We're getting into the outer atmosphere of the planet now. And you see in the distance coming in a Star Destroyer. Getting closer to you guys. Now,
00P5. Are we not cloaked?
yeah, back to Nar Shaddaa.
Can we do the light speed thing?
Yeah,
Hyper. I don't know terminology.
go to light speed.
Jump type. Just
Plot a course. Light speed. Plotting course.
Oh god,
What is
I
the
don't know what to do. I'm just standing
What
here.
is the destination?
Where are we going?
Nar Shaddaa.
Narshada.
Nar Shaddaa.
Or Narshada. I don't know how you want to pronounce it.
Nar Shaddaa.
Nar Shaddaa.
don't
Narshada.
say that. Please stop. God.
My least favorite place.
Plotting course for
on,
Narshada.
the Old Republic.
Fucking hate that planet so much.
No, dude. It's
So-
so bad.
Aaron, now you gotta make a technology check.
Let me grab a good dice.
Grab a good one. So we don't die.
What? A what check?
Technology.
Technology. 13.
I don't have any stats for what this is, but I'll just roll for it and add a modifier in my brain. Okay, I rolled an 11 plus 3. 14. What did you roll?
13.
Nice. Okay, so the
Nice.
The Star Destroyer launches. You see a couple more TIE fighters launch. And the Star Destroyer gets closer and closer, and you fear you might get caught in the tractor beam if you don't escape this situation soon. Avi, make one more performance check. While we're doing that, the droid says, "Right now, press that red button. The big square red button right there to the left. Press and hold for 3 seconds."
Think I could do
Now
that.
That is
Now,
an 11.
11. Still missing those shots. Those TIE fighters are zooming and swishing around. Aaron, now you make...
Making the scary screams
Shit.
they make.
Yeah, exactly. I can't even do TIE fighter noise. I can't do that.
They're scary, dude.
Yeah, I can't do it. If I had that in reverse, maybe. Aaron, do one more technology. Oh, wait, there's a piloting skill. I didn't even see that until right now.
Oh, there's a literal fucking piloting skill.
Do the piloting skill.
Oh, intelligence. Oh.
Wait, what?
It's intelligence. Oh shit, I should be flying.
Maybe get off the gunner turn and rip her ass off. What'd you get?
19.
Okay. So you press that button
Right.
and luck have it. The stealth systems engaged that the droid said only function sometimes. And the Star Destroyer can see you on the map, or they can't see you on a scanner, but if they look out the window they can see you, right? The TIEs can still see, but the Star Destroyer kind of doesn't. But then, yeah, I don't know. So I'll just say make one more piloting check.
We need to jump. We need to jump. We need to go. We need to jump.
Nat 20.
Okay, there you go.
Right.
Fucking lucky dice.
Jesus, just only use that dice.
Press that button. Press that fucking button. Go.
And you hit the button, and you push your rod forward, and jump to light speed.
OSI,
That was
completely
close.
unrestrained, slams up against the back of the hall, and being the squishy fish creature he is, like flattens out as light speed picks up. It looks
Oh,
like
yes.
fucking looks like Gumby pressed up against the fucking.
Yes, I might have mentioned, strap yourselves in. Oops. That's what this droid just says all the time. He says oops. Maybe that's why his name is Oops. He forgets important information.
He instructs you on how to pilot this.
What is your piloting
fucking
skill,
do
Aaron?
it.
What is the modifier? A 1?
1.
What's obvious?
Mine's a +4.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm looking at it right now. That's who's I'm looking at.
And before you were doing charisma ones, and I have 0
Yeah.
charisma.
No, I was telling you to do technology. Oh, and then
Yeah.
performance.
Okay.
So I can pilot. That's fine.
Yeah.
I was looking for what it was, like if there was a piloting skill.
You were preoccupied. It's okay. This is why we don't listen to you.
We did what we had to do, okay?
We got there.
You didn't. You pulled it out. You guys are going
I
to
didn't
light
do
speed.
anything. I panicked.
Do you want to have that conversation about piloting
Pushed up
right
against the
now?
back.
Oh,
Or what?
oh yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I hop up.
I wonder what. I just wonder what Bright Sides is. I'm not gonna let him be the pilot though. That feels cheap because he's me. It's only a +2.
I evade myself.
I hop off the turrets.
I perform evasive maneuvers on myself.
Wow, I hate it.
I almost got myself. Nope, not this time, me.
So you're gonna have that conversation
I
about
think
piloting?
you want
You're
a
gonna pilot?
shitty ship.
Wait, what?
I think you want a really shitty ship.
The ship's shitty. What are you talking? Are you just being like?
Obviously,
Right.
it's the ship and not me.
This
Yeah,
ship is fun, okay? The droid's a little chubby, okay? and maybe we switch up the pilots. Huh? Maybe give everybody a try.
Ship is
Yeah, somebody else wanna take
the
over?
ship is black with some like bright yellow accents on it.
Ew.
Oh yeah, this ship is killer, man. This ship is totally killer.
A ship is only as shitty as its
And it has like a design on it. Ooh,
Whoa, new boy.
poor piloting skills.
Ooh, that was a
That's fair.
Dude, we should have hired fucking Chad to fly this
Fair.
shit.
You wanna fly the ship?
Ooh,
I
Be
would
my guest.
much
Should've hired a
rather
real
fly the
pilot.
ship.
Dude,
How do you do a
Chad,
French accent? I'm feeling that.
do it then.
Sorry, what?
man.
How do you do a French accent? I feel like that might be the one. It's like got it in my head a little bit.
Just watch after this. Just go to YouTube and watch like a couple of videos of like French
How
accents.
like jarring is that though to play like?
It's
how
still
impression-
essentially the beginning of like that's how characters are. Sometimes it just takes a while to find them.
Just say au revoir, and then just copy that through everything you say. Au revoir.
Put an egg in your mouth and then talk. Bam, French.
Sound like a
Fine.
dog with peanut butter on the roof of your mouth.
That's what a dog sounds like.
Well, you are just spiciest person I've ever wanted to talk to. You hear that, eyebrow?
You didn't win.
Jesus.
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah, but
didn't I? Yeah, but I did. I did a one-unit card game. Just like my ship that you're on, you know? Yeah. But that's cool, man. You know, I'm not that good at cards anyway.
Anyways, I will be taking care of the piloting from this point on, therefore, so we do not risk being shot out of space. Fair?
Brightside's like, maybe I should do the gunning from now on. Maybe don't. I don't know if I should do that either, because that's just I don't like.
I shot myself.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
yes, well.
Let me roll. Let me roll some more, guys. It would make sense for Brett to do because he's a clone soldier, but I'm not gonna do
We
it.
could put NAR on the gun.
I don't know if we should do that. I think he has a negative modifier on it. I just looked. Yeah, he's a -1. I don't know if performance should be that anyways, though. I just need to.
Alright, well, we'll have Mia on the gun, and we'll have Ivo piloting, and I'll be the captain then. Sounds
How
wonderful.
Probably be like a dexterity or something.
How can you have this many dice and they all roll like shit besides these ones?
That's why
Because I don't
just
think
use
it's the
these
dice.
ones.
Actually, it could be the dice here because you buy a lot of like dice that probably aren't like weighted and even and everything. You know what I mean? Because they're all handmade, so like they might have a higher percentage just rolling the same thing or something or lower.
Oh, I just rolled a 20 and it was for no reason at all. No, yeah, dude.
I'll say.
Wait, I want to do something. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I rolled a 20,
Can.
I want to do something.
That's how that works. Yeah. Guys, I've rolled like at least 30 20s my entire life. Let me do something with those, please.
Let me string those together in a montage.
Chad Wingo, dude.
I'm fucking
Tatooine, hot shot.
epicness.
Hell yeah.
Fuck you later, Luke.
Like, I want to make a poster, like a pod racer poster of Chad Wingo. Just
Please.
fucking sick.
I now know what I'm doing for the rest of the evening. So I gotta go, guys. I gotta make a Val Kilmer starring in Chad Wingo.
So fucking-
a pod racing story.
Hell yeah, dude. I actually want to fucking do it. I want to write a goddamn pod racer story.
Oh, I think it could be an amazing, like,
It would work.
epic.
You can literally make anything in Star Wars, and that's why I'm like, they just make like the same similar themed things all the time. They just need to think outside the box. They can make anything.
Oh man.
So you guys get into the atmosphere, Nar Shaddaa, and come to a landing platform. And, you guys exit the ramp, landing platform. That's what do you guys want to do?
gotta get this lost boy back to Arizona. We got this here prisoner. We gotta get back for the payment. Right? Is that what
Yeah.
we're doing?
Yeah.
I go into the holding. I wake him up or whatever. Hey, we're home. Home sweet home. Just, get you on getting.
So
I feel like my Jedi is just turning into Finn Wrigley. I
oh
can't help
no,
it.
that's fine.
At least the voices.
You guys are walking on a platform going into the city. You didn't land at Black Sun or the place. Like, you never did land directly in the base. There's just like a docking area, and then you guys travel there. It's not far, but you docked, and you get Zep, and you start walking there.
Get her all
Somebody
moving.
make a perception check.
You guys keep breaking up.
Or everybody can do it, doesn't matter.
It's 18.
Okay.
That's a 7.
10.
You do see, as you turn a corner, you see some stormtroopers headed your way, and they notice you guys, and they start running towards you, blasting.
Oh,
Get them!
shit.
Shooting at you guys.
Alright. Do we run? Do we run? Is this a run? Do we run?
Yeah, is there like an alleyway? Run.
Alright, let's run.
Yeah, there's
Alright,
an alleyway. You
step
go down
back.
the alley?
Let's run.
You go down an alley?
We're dipping.
That's what you
We're
said you're
dipping
doing?
out.
Okay.
We're dipping the fuck out.
We could separate.
Wait, did they start shooting as soon as we stepped off the?
You walked a little bit into like some streets and stuff when you were heading towards Black Sun and
Okay.
the headquarters. And stormtroopers
Yes.
notice you.
We run.
Let's say Zep, you guys are pushing Zep in front of you, and so he doesn't get shot from behind while you guys are running, keeping him safe. And you guys turn down an alley and you're running. And
How many are there shooting?
There was three of them. And just out of a doorway in front of you, you see a figure clad in black, the helmet on. You see some head tails running out the helmet, red in skin. You see blue in skin, actually. I'm sorry, blue in skin. Step out in front of you. It's been so long.
Is this our baby?
And you see a red blade ignite from two ends, and that has a hilt with a circle blade around it. Jedi.
Holy
Thought we had wiped
shit,
you all
this
out.
thing fucking sucks. Oh god. Did I make a perception check? Is this my baby?
And the Sith just stabs the blade through Zep and kills him right away.
Son of a bitch.
It's time to let the Force die.
Fuck.
You along with it. And she reaches her blade up down from above her on the roof of this building in the alleyway you're standing on. You see another green blade ignite, and a girl scream out and clashes blades with this. You guys can see that it's an Inquisitor. And how long it's been, sister? I've not seen you in some time either. You all, come with me. And she like force pushes the Inquisitor back and blasts her through some like dumpsters and shit. And she goes through a wall. Just a crazy ass force push. We need to run. And unless you wish to fend for your own.
No, running's good. Running sounds good. Let's do this.
Start running with this. It's a Twi'lek as well. This one's the red-skinned one.
That's our baby.
That's your baby.
I'm so fucking proud.
She's just dressed in like
I'm so goddamn proud.
gray pants and like a brown shirt with some like shoulder armor on it. Doesn't look like a Jedi. It just looks like a person, but that's probably, you know, for a reason. And you guys follow her.
You done good, Roa. You're a good dad.
You see the stormtroopers following you from behind, and you see the Inquisitor standing up behind you. You guys are probably a good 20 feet now, and you turn around another corner, and you see them just trailing behind you. Inquisitor to like walking slowly. Running with your red Twi'lek baby, who is not a baby any longer. It's just in here. Need to hide in here.
It'll always be my baby.
We have a room up here in this building. We need to go up.
Alright,
And
be careful. Okay.
you be careful. We're after you, not me. And you're going inside, and you go into an elevator lift and ride down. It seems like probably 30 levels. There's just huge skyscraper buildings. It's basically like Coruscant, but even more packed in this place. It's a big building. And you stop and you get off on a floor. She's in here. My master's in here. He will know what to do. And
Oh, you got a master. I'm so proud.
she puts a code in the door, and the door sweeps open. And you see a metal hand reach out and grab her and pull her in. And you see... Cut to black. You don't know what you see yet.
Her master's a vending machine.
You want me to tell you what you see? You see a metal hand reach out, pull her in, you guys come in and see into the light. See the face of a man. It's balding, or it's just bald, with some gray fuzzies. He's like bald on top, some gray fuzzy like around the sides. He has a gash in his eye. So his right hand's cut off, and has a metal hand now. And it's a black man. Looks to be in his early 70s.
You are very old.
I didn't know there was any of you left. That was Lando more, but yeah. Cut to black there. You see the man as it's old, weathered Mace Windu,
Show you.
and that's that.
I knew it when you said his hand was cut off.
Right?
I couldn't have raised a smarter daughter. I couldn't have done better for my child.
That's that.
Nice.
Hell yeah, dude. That
So
was cute.
reunited with both your babies.
Yeah, you know, I
Obviously,
figure
we know
one
who
of
the
them.
favorite child is.
You know, one of them's always got to be a son of a bitch. That's how it is, you know?
Yeah. It's an Inquisitor. One's a Jedi. Fuck it though, it's Mace Windu though. He's old as fuck.
That's
Yeah. Old as fuck, dude.
awesome.
He's alive. me see.
Somebody gotta
We all
shave
knew
his
he
head
was
for
alive.
him. Somebody gotta shave his head for him. You know what I mean? He deserves better.
He's got like, you know, the side hair. What do you call that? Crown? I don't know what you
Good
call it.
lord!
Yeah.
It's like it's gray fro crown. He has like a gashed out. His eyes all fucked up, and his face looks even more fucked up from all the exposure to the force lightning and everything. He just looks very old. Yeah, yeah, sure. There you go. It's exactly. It's exactly with one gray eye, basically.
Hell yeah, dude.
But old.
If I ever played a
Metal
wizard
hand.
in D&D,
I can't. I really need to work on my Samuel Jackson voice because it's just gonna come out as Lando every time I speak.
This motherfucker.
Right?
You're alive. You have to be more animated, dude.
A Sith Lord.
He just starts everywhere so forcefully.
I don't trust him.
You want to trade lightsabers?
Grant you a rank, or will grant you a seat on this council, not the rank of master.
Trade lightsabers?
You guys still don't know your. You guys still don't know your baby's name. I should have done the reveal where he just. It wouldn't have made sense if I did it the way I wanted to do it, but I wanted to just. The door opens and you guys see just like purple lightsaber blade. That would have been the same thing, but.
I like.
It would have been more. It would have been more. Like, whoa, dramatic, but it wouldn't have made sense why he just had his fucking lightsaber on. And also, maybe he doesn't have that lightsaber anymore because he did get blasted out of his hand, got cut off, and it fell down Coruscant. But hey, if Luke's lightsaber survived falling down in Cloud City, I think that lightsaber's somewhere.
Well, I know what I gotta go look for.
It is true. You do look for artifacts and such.
We gotta go to lightsaber selection.
That is that. What you guys doing that with your Mace Windu now?
We'll just affix lightsabers. We'll
Tucci.
affix lightsabers to our battle droid.
Tucci, did you just become 15 times more invested?
I'm more invested.
Don't see. I don't even. I did this because I wanted to make Mace Windu a better character for me. I fucking hate Mace Windu. Actually,
what?
I don't hate him. He's just boring.
I
don't
love
know.
that about
It just
him, that
didn't.
He was just like this rigid figure of like.
No, I think that's fine. I just feel like
Yeah.
I like that. I just feel like what they gave him to do was boring, right? Like,
Yeah. in the
other than
movies,
him
he's not-
fighting Django is just like.
I always felt like the movies didn't really do him justice. It's been a lot of like the extended stuff.
It was
that's
just-
really.
Oh, hey, let's have
They
Samuel L. Jackson in our movie. That's how he
Yeah.
filled in the movies.
And then when you look into like the way like his fighting style and like how he like channeled his anger to give him
pod.
strength, but in like a controlled manner, that's just so fucking cool to me. Like, I love that.
So wait, oh no, never mind. I'll talk to you about it. Like, not
Yeah.
with everyone else, but like, I don't know. Tucci's lightsaber fighting style is like the same one Count Dooku uses, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
like-
the
Fencing. But it's also Tucci's actually really unique because he uses a double blade, but he uses that style, so it's
oh, that's
interesting.
I've never seen how that would work, but
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
that's why it's weird. And he's tall as fuck, so it's also
He covers,
it's gotta be.
he
He's really had to
covers-
train. He could have accidentally cut his head off real easy. He's a fucking 3-foot
He
neck.
he covers a lot of space when he flourishes that thing.
Nice. I'm trying to remember the name of the form that Windu uses.
Vapod.
Vapod, yeah. The theory is that the fight between Windu and Palpatine would have just gone on forever because Palpatine's style is just channeling into the Force, and Windu is just is designed to like recycle their anger and rechannel it back to him. So it just if he didn't win right there, it probably would have just kept going on and on and on, just recycling each other's shit.
I just know Tucci's happy because he's just always bitching about Mace Windu.
Hey, dude, I'm a big fan.
I know I didn't want to
Yeah.
like inject a bunch of characters like, oh hey, look, it's another character, you know. But I just feel like
Here's
this
Luke
one,
Skywalker.
I just feel like the Mace Windu one fits so well, and that story's not told anywhere, so that's why I was like, I want to do that.
Yeah.
We all know he's alive somewhere. We'd be ashamed to not get that at some point.
In our hearts.
alive in my heart.
It's like Aaron's mad that I killed that Tusken that she knows from reading the Kenobi book.
I like Tuskens in general.
I do feel bad that I did that because I didn't want to do that at all. I just felt like the comedic opportunity couldn't be wasted. Of Chad being such a fucking dude, bro.
Dude, Tatooine culture is fucking cool. And maybe it's because, like, we're fucking desert people, so it's...
we're desert people.
Alright, King.
Royale.
I gotta bounce out. But...
Alright, man.
It was kind of boring for a lot of it. Went off on weird tangents, but...
If you want to try to play again before next Tuesday, you could try that, dude. Tell us when you got time. We'll try to figure it out.
Yeah, sounds good. Alright, later, y'all.
Alright. Good night. Take it easy.
Bye.
Peace out. Thanks for playing. I don't know.
I just need to workshop Mia. Like, I need to... Like, we need to talk.
Yeah, and we just make a backstory for her and shit. For sure. I was thinking about it. Like I said, I just went through and I watched, like, all of the Ventress and Maul shit and all the Mandalorian stuff.
I feel like...
And then it made me want to... I was actually thinking about the other day, watching all the Night Sister shit.
It's so hard because it's so limiting, like, constraints because the world is already built.
Not really.
I don't know. To me, I'm like,
I mean, I don't care if you bend things, just don't break things, you know what I'm saying? Canon-wise and lore-wise. I don't know. So, dude, I'm disappointed in my reveal there, but I don't know.
That's why I like...
I kind of dumped both of the twins back on you, and
like I
Mace. I feel like maybe I should have ended it
campaign.
with just the one, the Inquisitor, and then held on to the
I hate to do a D&D campaign in like a
Baby
set
Mace.
world, because then it would be like, oh, is this where this race lives? And I couldn't be like, well, it is in this world. You know what I mean? I'd have to fucking break out the source book and be like, no, they're actually from here, and these guys are only here for this reason.
because, like...
I mean, yeah, definitely as a DM, like,
about
it's so much
Star
easier
Wars.
to play D&D. Like, because you can just be like, oh yeah, this is that, and this and that, and that, and this.
Yeah.
For sure. Especially when it's a world you created, like Tujimi.
Yeah.
I mean, we still use some base D&D lore stuff, but like...
Yeah. I try to facilitate it, so it's like all the shit in the world runs into the D&D shit the more you follow it.
I mean, even just DMing this, I do feel like it is more constricting for sure, but I mean, that's just another... It can be fun if you look at it in that way.
That's what makes it Star Wars, though, dude.
And it's hard when you don't know a lot about Star Wars.
Yeah, I definitely don't know as much.
I mean, I'm not like, nope, that's fucking wrong.
I know, but I'm like, oh, how does this work?
No,
Well, that's why
thing for me-
do your best, and then I'll finish off. Like, you just put the groundwork on, I'll tell you the rest. I'll fill in that blank. Even
Like,
though I
the
know
hardest
it.
thing for me is you tell me the race of a character, and I don't know.
Even me, well, I don't know. I could remember the race of every goddamn species until it matters, so. When I need to tell you what a
That little
Gran
Jeff
is. The little what?
So that little Jeff, a little bit.
The little Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Sexy Jeff
Oh,
Goldblum.
Josh. I didn't even realize he
My
came in
name
here.
is. My name
I'm
is.
gonna end the stream real fast.